Okay. I think that we are live and ready to go. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. Friday night. This is crazy. It is 9. This is how you know we are just. It is desperate times, desperate measures in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we got to go live at 9 p.m. Eastern to react to all the news that will hopefully come out of D23. So this starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. We have the Disney Entertainment Division, I believe Pixar, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and the Marvel Studios presentation talking about everything coming up and coming out over the next year or so. And in regard specifically to Marvel, we're expecting some news from X-Men, Vision Quest, and things that are imminent and to come. I don't think we'll get anything Doomsday related, maybe possibly some new footage, but I wouldn't expect any big reveals for Doomsday. The big topic of conversation today surrounds X-Men. Is today the day that we get some official reveals? We've already seen some casting leaks that have come through Deadline, including Emma Frost. We obviously know, spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day, that Jean Grey has been cast. There's been rumors about Cyclops. So we're still haven't seen like official confirmation from Marvel Studios of these things. But we will see today if we get some official news and information on all of that. So it's good to have you guys in here. We got about 40 minutes until this starts. So we're going to chit chat, talk a little bit of comics, talk a little bit about Marvel Studios and all that, and catch up with you guys on what I've been up to and all that. And talk to y'all. It's Friday. Clayton, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Near has been hanging out here in the chat. We were chit-chatting before the stream, so hope you guys are doing well. I have not... it's been the last 2 weeks have been pretty crazy for me personally, and I guess I'll get into that here now-ish, because I've been meaning to get a video up about Spider-Man Brand New Day, and just I have like all these Spider-Man takes that I've been needing to get out, but it's been very hectic the last 2 weeks on the work life front, and I've always been pretty open during my entire content creation journey about work-life balance, work content balance, and how much I prioritize like my own personal well-being and my like family and all that over needing to grind out videos and get up videos and all that. And I always prioritize, family and work and all that over things. So as much as I wanted to get videos out like all the time, I'm at the mercy sometimes of just my general mental space and fortitude. So and just have a bit of a family health crisis going on right now that's been occupying me and my family, and just work has been crazy. Aaron, good to see you. Work's been crazy. I don't think I've ever mentioned it. I'm a business manager assistant for a company, and I do a lot of administrative tasks, and I've got a million deadlines that I have to meet. Mostly it's like I do a lot of like submitting deals, discounts, and contracts and whatnot for one of the big food manufacturers. It's very corpo work, but it takes up a lot of my time and shifting my schedule around to kind of hit those deadlines. So yeah, I've been sitting on this like Spider-Man stuff that I want to talk about since I saw Brand New Day about 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to get the video out today, but I haven't sat down to be able to record it yet. So maybe next week. But I do have something really cool that I'll be dropping next week for sure. I am sitting down with Joseph Illich on Monday to talk about his work and career in comics. And so if you guys don't know who Joe Illich is, he worked at Milestone Media, worked WB Animation on Batman Beyond, Static Shock, and most notably he was an editor at DC Comics in the early 2000s as a group editor on Batman. and was around like the No Man's Land era, and worked with like Greg Rucka and all those folks on like Birds of Prey, Batgirl, Batman during all of that time. And most recently, he's been doing some really cool projects like Noir is the New Black, and just a big proponent of Black creators and IP. And he wrote on the Dakota incident as well. And he's just someone with such a wide range of knowledge and experiences. And I'm really excited to talk to him about not just his career, but his perspective on the industry right now, as he sees it. We've had a lot of things happening in comics over the last couple of years. So Joe's one of those people I've been dying to get to talk to, and pick his brain about, how he feels about everything going on in comics, especially like DC right now, because he has obviously a lot of ties to DC. And like I said, most recently did the Code Incident book. And one of the things I've always wanted to do on this channel, just talking to creators more and more, but editors. I just don't feel like we see a lot of people who have worked as editors very often do interviews. And I think that a lot of like casual comic book fans don't really know what an editor does in comics, right? You see their name on books or associate editor or whatever, and I think a lot of people don't really know what an editor's role is and how a comic comes together. I think some people think that editors just like, proofread the comic or whatever. And in a lot of ways, editors are very much like a producer. Like they shepherd projects, bring creative teams together, kind of manage these books. And so I'm really, really pumped to talk to Joseph about those elements. And again, he was editing Batman in the Batman line, which is crazy exciting. Not many people can be able to say that they did that. So excited to talk to him. Hope you guys have been doing well. I was just talking earlier to Near here earlier about about books this week. It's been a good week of comics. I've gotten through a good chunk of my stack. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to get read by the weekend, including Bleeding Hearts, which I'm dying to get to. But we've got, like I said, another, I think, 30-ish minutes until we start here. So hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, family does come first. I don't know if we're going to get a live stream of this, so I think we're going to have to rely on the old Twitters. What's up, Pat? Good to see you. How you doing? We are outside. We were very much out inside today, though. It's late for your boy. And it's also, you know what it is, too? Not only is it like 9 p.m., which is not late, but it's, nighttime. Fridays are my chill day. Like, after a long work week, like, Friday is the day that I mellow the heck out. I've been that way since I was a kid going to school. Like, Friday was always my day to just... Like, Saturday's the hangout vibe day. Friday night, man, is sit on the couch and veg it out. So this is a sacrifice stream. But we're doing well, man. Good to see you. Hope the family is doing great. Let me show you guys really quickly, actually, what I have read so far this week. Let me come over to the where's the big cam? Where's the big camera? Close up? No, not that one. There it is. There you go. So far this week, I read Absolute Batman. I double dipped on Absolute Batman for the cover A and for the Juan Ferreira variant. Juan is just the goat, man. I got this one, and I got the Absolute Wonder Woman variant that Juan did. So that was cool. I got Batman and Robin Year One. I did get the Hayden Sherman cover. However, today, eBay, I had to double dip on this as well because I was really torn between this and the Dust in the Wind cover. And I ended up grabbing this one, and now I had FOMO. So I ended up going and on eBay today and double dipping on this and another book that I'll talk about in a second. So I got that. Pat says I triple dipped on Absolute Batman. I don't know if I saw your haul. What did you end up getting on the covers? Single dipped on Kingdom of Zod, Supergirl, and Action Comics. Read these already. Might have to talk about that. Some very mixed thoughts on this so far. What's up, Fall? Good to see you, buddy. So read that. I did read Miles. Had to break my Marvel boycott to go check it on Miles #1. I enjoyed this. Some mixed feelings, but I think I want to come back for issue 2 and see where Brian Hill and the team are going. Cover A, Square and Rio, and Fear. Gotcha. Okay. Ultimate Batman 23 might be my favorite issue of the whole run. Ooh, favorite issue of the whole run. Put a pin in that. I want to talk about that in a second. Favorite issue of Absolute Batman. I did get Firestorm. This is what, 5? Yeah, Firestorm, Fury of Firestorm, issue 5. This book has continued to be great, and the variant covers in this, I've been getting nothing but variants on this one. This is Dennis Cowan. I think Jeff Lemire contributed to this as well. Incredible cover, really good issue. Firestorm, the book is cooking on fire. Power Rangers Unlimited, which I added officially to my pull list at the shop. I am a massive Power Rangers fan, and this is one of my favorite things I've read from the Power Rangers comics franchise at Boom in a while. Really enjoying this. Again, if you like this, I will say, if you're not a big Power Rangers like super fan, this might go way over your head, this book. Like, I really think you have to be a fan to enjoy this, but they're basically doing Justice League Unlimited with Power Rangers, and it's great. And then finally I read, a Hello Kitty. I will tell you that I didn't, how do I put this with Hello Kitty? Didn't like hate it. Didn't hate it, but I will not be coming back for an issue 2. I will not be coming back for an issue 2. What's up, Tyler? Beetleborgs? Oh, Beetleborgs. Remember Beetleborgs? Didn't they do a Beetleborgs comic recently? I know they did. VR Troopers is back. VR Troopers is back, bro. Excited about that. Good to see you, buddy. How you do? Hope you're doing well. Let's go over to Marvel Studios' Twitter. I asked earlier, where's that Discord server? Where is anybody ping me in that and tell me what's going on? Okay, no. So no live streams. So we will have to see if we get actual news. Oh, speaking of Doomsday, I did get my ticket today. I had not been looking at the tickets because I know they went live about a month ago, but I was like, it'll be fine. I'll get them, whatever. And ended up discovering that, yeah, most of my like opening day showings all around me, as I have a number of theaters around here, all basically sold out for opening day. Even if I wanted to go to Orlando, to the big Disney Springs theater up there, dude, no seats at all. Like, none. They have sold out basically for the whole weekend in Orlando. It's ridiculous. So people, I know there's like a contingent of people, we had this debate often that, you know, there's no, you know, motion for Avengers Doomsday. Lies and deceit. Plenty of motion for Avengers Doomsday. There's a lot of hype for this movie. So get ready. If you haven't gotten your ticket, I would say, like, honestly, probably, like, if you want to see it opening day, opening weekend, you might need to move on that. Like, there was a queue. Like, the AMC app was breaking. Was actually breaking. And this movie does not come out for 4 months. It's absurd. So this movie has more heat than people realize. It's Avengers, man. People are excited for Avengers. And I think the MCU is right now kind of sneaky on an upward trajectory. I think the last 3 projects, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Brand New Day, have all been really some variation of good. And I think there's genuine excitement back in the MCU. Got my Dolby tickets for the 17th about a month ago. Yeah, that's the smart play. I'm going on Friday night. I couldn't find a good seat outside of like them front row joints, which I've only done a front row ticket for a movie once in my life. And to be fair, it was one of the greatest experiences of my life, but also one of the most annoying. For me and my friends in college, on a whim, decided to go downtown like opening week to go see Inglourious Bastards when that came out. And we sat in the very front row looking at Brad Pitt and Christoph Waltz like this. And still to this day, one of my favorite experiences. And it's also, for those who don't know, trivia, it's my favorite movie of all time. So, but not how I want to watch a movie. What's your preferred seat in a movie theater? So I used to be growing up like dead smack in the middle, like get me in the dead center of the screen, right? But I don't know, it's just a matter of getting older or whatever you want to call it. Bladder issues be a thing sometimes, right? So now I'm kind of like, I kind of like to do middle of the theater to like the right, and like maybe a couple seats into the row where I've got like a good like view of the screen and like in the middle, but just enough to where if I need to slip off, go use that bathroom real quick, and I don't want to interrupt people and get people mad at me. Because I had to do that like during one movie one time, and I was so mad. I had to, so mad. So I never sat like dead smack in the middle anymore. I had to do that for Attack of the Clones because my parents got us there late. Yeah, way before Science Days. Yeah. So the kids today, okay, the kids today don't remember this. Okay, that back in the day, no assigned seats. But even if you go like further back, when I was like little dog, back when you couldn't even like order a ticket online because that wasn't a thing. Like the folks back in the day, bro, I don't know how they did it. You like, first of all, you didn't have like an app or whatever to tell you what times the movie were playing, right? So like the only way people knew, and this I actually do remember, I'm old enough, shockingly enough, to remember this, is the only way to find movie times was either to call, was it movie phone? It's called movie phone. You actually call the number and talk to an operator to ask, hey, what time is, Dr. Doolittle playing or whatever, right? Or you'd get the movie times in the newspaper. That was like the only way you could find out what was playing at your theater, or just show up to the theater. That was it. Insane. My dad loves end seats, but I might prefer just easily middle seats. Yeah, definitely. It's you always want to be center, front and center, and see everything. I will say, in terms of the whole like getting up to go to the bathroom or getting snacks or whatever, it's a lot easier now in some of these theaters because you have the I don't know if you guys go to these like Dolby seats or whatever, or GDX, whatever they call them, and you have the recliner seats. These rows are a lot bigger now, so you're not doing that thing you used to do back in the day where you'd be like trying to like shuffle through the row and you're stepping over people like, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me, and all that, like trying to get to the, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier now because the rows are just way bigger because they built them wider for the thick boys and for the recliner seats too. Sorting out job stuff, will be back later. Enjoy, man. Hope it does well. Now they've got a cop whole theater. I've never wanted to indulge on buying out a whole theater for a movie, but it sounds like it'd be a good time. Preferred seats in the middle, though, maybe a little towards the back. Definitely dead center, whether it's to the ends or the middle, is definitely the best. I got a friend who prefers the free-for-all seating style. No. Do you remember also, too, like, because of that, like, not having assigned seats thing back in the day, I don't think people remember, like, the days of camping out and trying to find for like Star Wars movies. Hold on a second, where's that Phantom Menace camping outside the theater? Oh my god, people don't remember this, bro. Yeah, bro, this right here, bro, this gives me nostalgia. Crazy, dog. People would wait outside the theater in tents and sleeping bags before a movie came out, because that's, if you wanted to get like if you wanted to see Avengers Doomsday opening night first screening dead center, you couldn't pre-order your tickets. You couldn't buy an assigned seat. So the only way to do that, to ensure you got to see the movie when you wanted to see it, where you wanted to see it, you got to line up, bro, and just wait it out. There's so many good videos online about this too. Man, the passage of time, honestly, is just wild to me. Um, you have to split up times. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, if you couldn't find like 2-3 seats, you'd have to see someone have to go in the front, someone on the back. Bummer. I was too young for this. I remember my mom and dad leaving me with the babysitter. Yeah, this right here, I never did this, but I definitely remember this, dude. This was wild times. Like literally people camping outside the theater, waiting to be wildly disappointed by Jar Jar Binks. Incredible. But yeah, so that I would say nowadays, like it's just, yeah, seeing a movie now is just so much easier. But even then, like some of these bigger movies, like you gotta be there. I remember the chase for Avengers Endgame tickets, man. That was ridiculous. Like that was insane trying to see Endgame. I'm trying to get those tickets. Everything was crashing. Every single Fandango, all of it. Crashing all over the place. Disney revealed the September release date for Star Wars The Mandalorian Grogu after the movie underperformed in theaters with 345 million. Yeah, I did see Mando and Grogu. This is... I'm going to have a chat about my Star Wars relationship at some point, because I have not... I've not really publicly reconciled with this. But for those who don't know, I started my content creation journey on Twitch initially as a Star Wars streamer. And I literally only played like Star Wars games. This was around the time like Mando was coming out for the first time, and the sequels had just finished, and I was playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2, talking about Star Wars stuff and all of that. And so I was kind of like just known as like a Star Wars freak. And I will tell you now, that has shifted so much for me, to the point that I still like will always have a fondness for Star Wars, but my fandom is like just dissipated. I don't really mess with Star Wars stuff. Like I know there's like a new anime series, whatever. I genuinely just don't care. The sequel trilogy really broke me, and then all of just the midness that we got from the television side of things, I just don't really have faith in the franchise anymore, and I just kind of fell out of love with it. And it was one of the realizing that and coming to terms with that was kind of like a really heavy like quarter life midlife crisis moment for me. Like that a thing that I just grew up as a child just adoring, I could just genuinely like fall out of love with it and not really enjoy it anymore. And it's crazy. What's up, Chop? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I saw the re-release for episode 1. Man, it's so boring. I was there for episode 1, like opening week, because I was a kid, little kid, when the original trilogy got re-released special editions, and that was actually how I discovered Star Wars. My Star Wars fandom began with A New Hope, and so I was right at that perfect age where I went into the prequel trilogy having just become a Star Wars fan through the original movies. And I remember us going to see the original movies in theaters. So as a kid, like I had Luke Skywalker and Lando action figures, which is funny to think about now, because I didn't really have a bunch of prequel trilogy stuff at all. Most of my merch and stuff was and toys were all OG, Han Solo, all of it. The anime's gonna be good. The pilot division season 1 was so good. Yeah, there have been pockets of Star Wars things that I have enjoyed here and there, like Bad Batch and Andor, but it's been few and far between, unfortunately. What's up, Diego? When this trailer comes out, Avengers Doomsday, we gotta see. We're gonna be refreshing all night, see if we can find some footage or from the floor and whatever we get. But I know there was a rumor that we might get another Doomsday trailer, some sort of, or a clip or something. I don't know if we're gonna see that tonight. The biggest thing that I'm anticipating is hardcore, factual, confirmed X-Men news and potentially release date. At San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel gave release date updates for Blade. Oh, not Blade. Definitely not Blade. Ghost Rider and Black Panther. And so I'm just expecting to see X-Men, though, get some sort of hard release date for 2028 to start the new post-Secret Wars phase. I wasn't Star Wars crazy till I saw episode 3 on DVD. Yeah, I did a panel last year at Tampa Bay Comic Con, and we had a really fun kind of question Q&A where we asked around the room, what was your entry point into Star Wars? And it was so funny to see like there was like one kid in the front row who said like Force Awakens was his first Star Wars movie. And then you had people that saw Empire Strikes Back in the theaters. Some people who their first Star Wars is the Clone Wars. That I will say is one of my favorite things about Star Wars fandom is the fact that it's been around now for so long that you have generations of fans that can speak to some version, whether it be a TV show or movie, that is the thing that got them into Star Wars. And they have their own pockets of characters that they love, which is really cool. So for me, like I said, it was actually the original trilogy. Big Luke Skywalker fan. Loved that. But yeah, I'm just not as in love. I would say that the two fandoms that I'm most entrenched in now would be DC, like DC Comics, the DC Universe, and Song of Ice and Fire, like Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, all that. Massive fan. Those are the two things that, wow, I did not think that's what that said. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that said something else. Force Awakens was my first Star Wars I saw in theaters, so that's special. Interesting. Dang, Fall, how old are you? No, what? Don't answer that. It's a Fed question. Hype check for Lanterns. Very excited for Lanterns. Especially because I just said House of Dragon. I was watching the last 8 weeks on HBO, and so I'm like, I'm already going through withdrawals. My Sunday night HBO experience is, I'm already missing that. So to have Lanterns come out right after this is like so exciting, and yeah, I'm pretty pumped for it. Yeah, I'm going in with like minimal expectations, but the creative team behind it are excellent, and I have no reason to think it won't be cool. Like a really cool, grounded take on Lantern mythology, and also just get people to buy into the Lantern mythos again after Ryan Reynolds fiasco. Who's your favorite house? I love Song of Ice and Fire. Ooh, do I have a declared house? I would say I'm pretty loyal to the North, to the Starks, but I'm really enjoying the exploration of House Targaryen and just having read Fire and Blood and just with this show and seeing how they kind of tore themselves apart. But also a big fan of the Vale. I love every time they go by the Eyrie. Big fan of House Aaron. 25, turned 26 this month. You're not that young. That's still crazy. What's your favorite house, Clayton? I am excited for the Game of Thrones game that's coming out. The new strategy game. I wish it was coming to console. Don't get me started on that. But I am very pumped for the RTS game, War for Westeros. That's going to be exciting. Alright, so we're getting some... We did see this new Doctor Doom joint here. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like an early costume that he's wearing or just like an alternate fit. Okay, cool. Reporting live. IGN's gonna be on the scene. Looks like these people are in the room, so definitely going to follow them. Oh, what is this? A close-up look at the Avengers Doomsday Marvel logo at D23. Hey, yo. It's like the same poster we saw earlier. Gondon, Shang-Chi just chilling over here. He also is in this movie. It's crazy to me they couldn't find a way to bring him into any of their projects. Like, I don't understand like why we haven't seen Shang-Chi again. Whether or not in his own movie or just showing up in something else. It's just bizarre. So strange to me. I get it. Love the Martells and the Baratheons, but the Starks are goated. The Baratheons are cool too. I really hope at some point... I would really dig a Robert's Rebellion, maybe limited series. I don't know how much you can squeeze out of like a full-blown Robert's Rebellion show, but like maybe like a 10-episode limited series would be interesting. Definitely not a movie. There's too much story for a movie. Why is Shang-Chi in the L alone? Is he in the L? Yeah, he is in the L. Dang. Wow. Wow. Good call. Good call, Fall. Dang. Subliminal. Plano's ball, yeah. That's crazy. First look at Nightcrawler and Mystique's Avengers Doomsday drip. I do like the Nightcrawler X. Not the biggest fan of this Mystique look. It just, she looks like, what's that doctor from what was that doctor from Mass Effect? Dr. Chakwas or something from Mass Effect? I can't remember her name. Chakwas. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of what reminds me of this. That's it's giving this. Hey, what's up, Ted? Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. How you doing? Oh, is this like early for Ted? Is this like afternoon for you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for the support. A show about John Aaron raising Ned and Rob with a huge time jump would be cool. I just think the idea of, for those who don't know Robert's Rebellion, it's basically the big event in the Game of Thrones universe that happens before the Game of Thrones show. This big like sort of civil war that happens, and the story features like the younger version of Ned Stark, Robert Baratheon, Jaime Lannister, Tywin, all of those characters. I think that would just slay as, like I said, like a 1-season show. People would go crazy hype for that. I'd be so down for that, man. If they ever do Mystique again, get rid of those damn face bumps. Yeah, I would hope they give like a sleeker sort of design for her. There's been a lot of rumors about the old girl from Obsession potentially playing Mystique. Again, that's something that we might learn tonight. That is the big hope for this evening's D23 from the Marvel side, is that we get an actual like big reveal of who's going to be in X-Men. That is the hope and prayer for tonight. As well as, I mean, there's also like the Pixar stuff. We might see some trailers and Star Wars stuff. So that's one thing that's nice about this event. Because I remember past D23s, we've gotten like trailers put up on the internet like immediately. So we might have stuff to actually like watch beyond just seeing this, footage or whatever. Or what's on the floor. Why are they putting blue? Her skin already is. Just doubling down. Blue you. Ready for the Aegon movie? I just don't know how you do Aegon's Conquest as a movie. Again, that's another one of those where I feel like you could do a whole 10-episode thing on that. I don't know how you do Aegon's Conquest as a singular feature film. I don't really know how you do that. Trilogy movies, maybe? I don't know. I just need them to announce the Muppet Show new season and a Figment animated project. Oh, I love Figment. It's one of my favorite rides at Epcot. Love Figment. They haven't really tapped into the Figment fan base. The man's got shooters, to quote a great Tyler. Muppet thing, I love that Sabrina Carpenter special. Like, I definitely need more Muppet stuff. I was one of the people that obsessively watched the Muppet sitcom that was going for that 30 Rock vibe. I loved that show. I was gutted, devastated, crying on the floor in my Kermit pajamas when that got canceled. Very sad. Very, very sad. Let me see if I missed anything. Nope, okay, good. Pirates news. Yeah, that's, now that Johnny Depp is trying to make his old comeback, I wonder if they will revisit Pirates. I genuinely think that the Pirates movies, if you haven't seen them in a long time, you need to revisit the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. We need to, as a country, have a bit of a reevaluation of those movies. Good Lord, those movies have aged incredibly well. I watched Dead Man's Chest a while back. One of my favorite sequels of all time. Like the first, everyone talks about the first one, because like it was kind of like a instant classic when it came out. But I think Dead Man's Chest is a banger film. Great movie. Incredible world building, special effects that still hold up, and the fact that so much of it was like just done practically. So much of the action was done practically. That movie has just aged like the finest of wines. I think I'm a little less enthusiastic about movies like 3, 4, and 5, but they have their charms. And I think that people collectively kind of it still made a lot of money, but people kind of collectively like moved on to other things. I think around the time that the Pirates sequels were coming out, the latter sequels, like the MCU and superhero stuff was really taking off, so people started to really kind of move on to that. But I really feel like if you haven't watched Pirates in a while, bro, those movies, crazy good. Crazy good. Almost 10 a.m. here. Oh, nice. Hope you have a great. It's Saturday, right? Are you working, Dad? Most consistently good franchise out there. Yeah, the CG is better than CG now. Yeah, I mean, Davy Jones is a freaking marvel. Just a technological marvel. I mean, my goodness, this is just state of the art. State of the art, bro. Look at this. Incredible. All the action, just the scale of the sea battles and everything. And, you had like super charismatic, Johnny Depp performance. But then like Orlando Bloom in his full like heartthrob era, Keira Knightley just being a goddess. Amazing. Pirates 3 is the most memorable for you. That was a weird summer, 2007. Pirates 3, Shrek 3, and Spider-Man 3 all out in the span of like 3 weeks. Was crazy. Disney Games also part of tonight's media showcase. Sora and Fortnite confirmed. We're supposed to be getting that. I think there's a Disney. Is that tonight or is it tomorrow? Because I know I saw some news about Kingdom Hearts dropping. Oh, okay, hold on. There's some stuff that I didn't see. We should look at this. This is interesting. What's up, Geek Ledger? Did anyone else get the new YouTube mobile layout just now? My subscription tab is gone. It's in place as a post button. I have not checked. Not since the last time I saw. What those tentacles do? Only one way to find out, baby. One way to find out. Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney comics are coming to Webtoon official. Interesting. So, not just because I'm seeing Marvel, but these are the Dynamite Disney books. So are they like going to finally like bundle these together in one collection online now? Webtoons? Interesting. Okay. Welcome back, Near. Good to see you, buddy. Kingdom Hearts has its own panel tomorrow. I am excited for that. I am a Kingdom Hearts truther, although I was very lukewarm on Kingdom Hearts 3. Did not love it. Did not love it. Oh, they actually brought the Danger Room and X Mansion into real life. Cool. Dude, I would give anything for like a Avengers escape room experience. That'd be crazy cool. Why the Disney ones with the midnight font? You're not wrong. I have not. Has anybody read these? I see them all the time in my shop. I've never decided to indulge in these books, in these Dynamite books. You got the Gaston joint too. That can be cool. Webtoons is free with ads. Opens up Marvel Comics to fans who can't afford to buy weekly or trades. Yeah, hopefully people can actually indulge in, legal digital comics instead of begging on Twitter for the next read comics online. Hit that beggar a little hard there. Kind of weird to choose the book from a writer that won't write for a while in Marvel, but hey, good move. What is this? Okay, no, this is saw that already. The new Avengers jumpsuit, Black Panther, Captain America, and a bathrobe. Who's got a bathrobe? Why are you zooming on the boobs? Who's this? Oh, not the slippers with the socks, man. Yo, get that out of here. I'm sorry to anybody who's like literally watching this stream right now, rocking this, but nah, this is a nah. Heck to the nah. It's the Sam Wilson cab. I miss the old cab trip, dude. I like the white suit, man. Haters gonna hate. Oh, this is Bob. That's right. My guy Sentry. We all think Sentry's coming back in this movie, right? Like, Sentry's coming back in this movie. He's not gonna be Bob the whole movie. Thoughts on Secret Wars the comics? Which one? I've never read OG Secret Wars. My only experience with OG Secret Wars is the Spider-Man cartoon. New Secret Wars is right below Blackest Night for me for favorite event comic. Blackest Night and Secret Wars, and everything else can go kick rocks. The diverse corner of the MCU. Crazy. That's the go-to for basketball games. You be rocking this in basketball games? No shot. They got the TVA card. Oh, Vision Quest. Nice. I just read the OG and it's not very good outside of some Doom stuff, to be honest. Is it one of the? Is it just not aged well, or is just the story is not great? Yeah, they need a re-release. I don't know if they have already. I'm just like talking out of my butt, but they should re-release OG Secret Wars as a Marvel collection or whatever the heck they call it. I might check it out. Oh my god. All right, chat, hear me out. Hot take, Hikari is 1,000 times better than Simple and Clean. I'll give you a hotter take. What was the song for the second one? Sanctuary? That's the best song. That's the best song. The Wasp stuff doesn't age well, otherwise the story wasn't great, in my opinion. That's fair. Oh, we have 3 minutes. This is about to start. Really quickly, someone mentioned earlier Absolute Batman. They said this week's issue was their favorite of the run. To me, the best issue of Absolute Batman is 14, the Bane fight. That is still my favorite issue of the series. That, I would say I'm still torn between that issue, the first issue, which is still to me a masterpiece, and issue 10. I think issue 10 is criminally slept on when people talk about the best issues of the series. That was the issue where Bruce is in Arc M, and we discover just how unbelievably relentless this man is. The testament to the lengths of a man's willpower in full display in that issue. I think that is one of my favorite Scott Snyder like scripts ever, where he just went balls to the wall insane with just all the details of Bruce's body and applications of his body to try to escape from Arkham. And in that double page spread of him and Croc, like in the page where he's got the bat looming over him and he's like staring at the suit, and that next page you get a full page splash of him at the axe like crashing through a wall. Just that issue is just crazy good. Those are my all-time favorite issues. Let's see. IGN is in the room. Marvel Studios. Is there a hashtag for this? Let's go here. Oh, God. Oh, Kevin Feige's there with Haley. Oh! Are we? Is Kate coming back? Finally, is Kate Bishop coming back? Please God. I cannot believe how much they fumbled like Kate Bishop. Like Hawkeye was one of my favorite Marvel TV shows, and I cannot believe we have not seen this character. I think. Have we seen her in something else? I loved Hawkeye. Why does this look AI? Yo, what's up, comics pals? Is that Sean? Sean? Blink twice. Bruce running around naked with Will Ferrell. Dude, that issue was so good, bro. So good. So good. Why there's so much blue in front of me? D23 is giving this better looks like X-Men costumes in Avengers Doomsday. Cyclops looks perfect. Kelsey Grammer's Beast has a classic comic-inspired design. And Alan Cummings' Nightcrawler looks straight out of the comics. This Cyclops strip is just crazy good. It's tactical. It's everything you would want. Did Shamik Moore get a hold of the comics palette count? Fun fact. Shamik Moore is going to be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con in a couple weeks. I'm going to get to meet him. I'm excited. I got a press badge, and I'm hoping I can use it to get talk to some folks. But Shamik's going to be there. I think he's got a panel, too. That man was down by that. That is an all-time legendary, like, Hall of Fame tweet. My God. Okay, looks like things are happening. Let me put my headphones on. Ask him about her. Crazy. I don't know if you guys saw this. I saw that. Hold on. I posted this in the our Discord chat today. That where is it? So I was looking at the guest list for Tampa Bay Comics. This is my local big comic convention, and they snuck this in here because I had not seen this announcement. The GOAT is going to be at my Comic-Con. I gotta talk to him. I have a the 10th anniversary deluxe edition of the New 52, this collection that has like all of this back material and forward from Dan Didio. And like it has the first issues of like a dozen New 52 books. I gotta get him to sign this and talk to him. Like I might make this happen. It's because this convention will mark the 15-year anniversary of the New 52, which for those who don't know, that was my gateway into monthly comics. So Dan Didio being there is actually a big deal for me because there's really not a lot of other guests that I'm excited for. I'm going to do everything I can to talk to Dan Didio. Got to. The Marvel panel at D23 has begun. Okay. Buckle up. Record it? No, I'm going to try to talk to Dan Didio. Like, if I can get him on the show floor, I'm going to get him on the show floor. I'll tell you the one thing. I am so over trying to chase down creators after conventions. It's so hard to get in touch with people, man. I'm for New York Comic Con, which, I didn't even mention this. I'm going to New York Comic Con. So excited for this. I am going to make sure I have everything I set up that I need to be able to do interviews on the show floor, because trying to find people and get in contact with people after the convention and exchange DMs or whatever is just a nightmare experience. Let me tell you. And I'm just going to be prepared to do these interviews on the show floor as much as I can. So I'm going to keep an eye out. Maybe we get Dan Didio. Maybe. I don't see why I wouldn't. And if you guys are coming in for the first time, next week, Joseph Village interview. I'm talking to him on Monday. Big fan of Joe's work. The editor of DC Comics, Milestone, Static Shock, Batman Beyond. Just incredible dude. Still just a wealth of knowledge. and I'm really excited to sit down and talk to him about everything going on in comics right now, his stuff that he's doing right now, but also just like his time at DC, at Milestone. And like he worked on Batman, man. He's a group editor on the Batman books, and just really, really excited for that conversation. Really great guy. So that'll be up next week. But maybe at the end video, maybe. Let's see. Are we getting any news? Is IGN? No, they're not saying anything here. Nothing here. It'll be awesome to watch. Yeah, I'm excited. Joe's good people, man. Joe is good people. Discussing fish. Come on, bro. Come on, discussing fish. Ridiculous. Oh, we got some new Wanda drip. This is gonna be in the show. Sick. All right, I keep seeing Haley Steinfeld's face. Like, where is she at? I'm not seeing anybody reporting in this room, bro. What are we doing here? Let's see if my sources got anything for me. Just yet. Yeah, nothing on that front. I remember a couple years ago I watched a live stream of this. Watched the D23 live stream event. Should I click this? This seems dangerous. How many followers does this person? Not terrible. But this seems very virusy. It's got virus tendencies all over it. Hey, look, it's Paul Bettany. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Are people excited for Vision Quest? I feel like it's been so long since WandaVision. I don't know that I have like that much investment in what's going on with Vision. I don't know if they're going to use that series to clean up like the Ultrons. I mean, they're going to clean up the Ultron stuff. We know that he's going to be in it, but I just like the whole White Vision storyline. Like, I just don't. It's been too long, man. I just don't care anymore. What year was that? Was that 2021? 2020? I don't. Okay, nothing happening here. Okay, no one's tweeting anything, bro. Like, what are we doing here, people? Is anybody in the room? They're saying the panel has started, but okay. Not a whole lot of nothing. How much is D23 membership these days? D23 membership. Join D23. How much does it cost to do this? Things to know. No, just give me the tickets. How much? How much is it? Become a gold member. Oh, is this it? All for, what are the perks? Additional benefits. Access to gold events. Gold offers additional benefits to gold events. Can you, but can I go to D23? Like that, what's the deal? What are you hoping for D23? X-Men news. Now that we have spoilers, Jean Grey out there in the streets, like we got to get X-Men news. And all the casting rumors that have been coming out and Deadline, like I'm hoping that we get a reveal of like X-Men's coming out May 2028, and that's confirmed. They got Herbie on stage vamping again. Is this a tweet somewhere? Where's this at? Where he at? Pretty sure you can go without the membership. Really? I thought that was the whole point. Is you got to be a D23er. You got to get a Mickey tattoo and everything. You got to get that branding. You just get a pre-sale if you have membership, I believe. Are you talking from experience, Tyler Olson? Are you a member of the cult? I mean, of D23? We're all friends here. You can be honest. All right, so James Spader and Paul Bettany are there. Cool. Okay, still no news. Great. Again, I'm seeing more Kate Bishop on my timeline. Please tell me she's back. Please. Gotta get that hidden Mickey. Is that what they're calling it these days? I've looked into it. I know. I don't remember the last time D23 was here in Florida. If it comes back, I definitely will go. Like if it's in Orlando in 2027, I will go to D23 for sure. Man, I am so pumped for New York Comic Con. God. By the way, for anyone who's interested in going to New York Comic Con, PSA, hear ye. Our friend, to those who know, Voltage Punk, has informed me that he is desperately trying to sell his tickets to New York Comic Con. So maybe you might be able to get a discount if you are interested. Please see him at your earliest convenience. Bam Smack Pal says they're there. Okay. Okay. The off years are in Florida since it's like a smaller con every other year. Okay, gotcha. I typically only pay attention to it for like the news. I've never thought about it like as a convention to go to, which is interesting. This channel is like there. Why are they not tweeting? Like, what are y'all doing? It's been 30 minutes since y'all tweeted. Come on, bro. IGN said they're there, but I don't see anything. I'm done with you guys. I'm just gonna change this to D23. Oh, I did see the Star Wars Eclipse trailer. The game finally exists again. Which is nice. I'm not excited for Ahsoka season 2 because the season 1 was cheeks. Oh man, I haven't talked about this Star Wars Marvel thing at all. I don't know if I've solidified my take on it yet. Maybe not. I do have one thing I want to say about that. Missed opportunity. What's up, Loverjay? They are doing the same shit that happened at SDCC. Make us wait for almost nothing. I feel you. It's coming. Adele Dazeem. Good to see her, as always. James Spader. Again, I'm seeing the same video get looped over and over again. Mjolnir, Shang-Chi, the wreckage. Wait. Is this real? This looks fake. Shang-Chi and the wreckage of time? Is this real? This can't be real. Fake news. My girl Kristen Bell. Big fan. You know what that Chachu comic reminded me of? Veronica Mars. I was thinking about that when I finished it. I was like, this reminds me of Veronica Mars. Like, young private eye chick in California. It's right up my alley. I love Veronica Mars. The wickedly talented. One and only. Why am I seeing why am I seeing cheeks, man? Twitter never fails, bro. Twitter never fails, bro. My God. Just incredible. Okay. Still nothing. Still a whole lot of nothing. Let's refresh this one. It's the same picture of KFIE and okay. Good to know. Okay, great. The win is the Marvel D23. We're thinking the same thing, buddy. Chris, thoughts on this? I honestly believe Christopher Abbott is not going to be Charles like most people think. I think he's possibly going to be Magneto instead. That's who he's going to be introduced as at D23. I have like really no thoughts on the casting of these things. Just because I feel like Marvel's has been largely by and large very, very good at kind of thinking a little outside the box. I always think about like Chris Pratt, for example, as just like who would have ever imagined like he'd be like just ideal as an action hero, as Star-Lord. And so yeah, I have no real thoughts on who they might choose for like who the villain's gonna be for X-Men. If Wolverine, for example, that's a major casting. Like, who's gonna play Logan? I'm dying to know. What does the 23 in D23 mean? I feel like I should know this. This is like a trivia question, and if I don't get this right, Goofy's gonna come out the back of my claws and beat me. I don't know. I know the number is... okay, now I'm gonna Google this. What does the 23 in D23 stand for? I think it's something Walt related. It's the year Walt Disney arrived in California and founded what is now known as the Walt Disney Company. Yeah, I assume that's what it was. Marvel stuff ain't coming till the end. We'll get some Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, and then Marvel. Tyler, don't get my hopes all beaten down, man. But yeah, you're right. What are you excited outside of Marvel, Chris? Because for me, I'm excited about some of the animated stuff that's sequel. From this particular panel, actually, I'm very excited for the gaming stuff that they revealed this weekend. From this particular panel, I don't know. I've largely checked out on Disney, like Disney's franchises. Like Pixar has just kind of been operating very much as just farming sequels, and their original movies have been very sporadic. So I'm not too keen on whatever they got going on. They're going to talk about Frozen. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of big Frozen stuff today because the actors are there. We just saw Kristen Bell and Adele Dazeem. So that'll be a big deal for them. Obviously, Toy Story made a ton of money this year. I still haven't seen Toy Story 5. It's the first time I haven't seen a Toy Story movie in theaters since, I think, 2. So that'll be a big deal. I don't know if they're going to announce anything else. And then Star Wars, there's been rumblings about a new movie announcement, but who knows? I know we have Starfighter coming up, but again, Star Wars is in such a rough spot right now. I mean, I know there's excitement for some of these projects like Ahsoka, but it's wild to me that, listen, when Disney acquired Lucasfilm, they did not acquire Star Wars to not make movies. The fact that it took 7 years between Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian, and Grogu to get a Star Wars movie is... no one could have seen that coming. at all. That Star Wars would fall apart so quickly and so harshly that they literally put the films on ice for over a half decade. So I don't know what they're going to do to course correct for people to get people excited again outside of doing a 10, 11, 12 episode. But I just never in my wildest dreams did I think that we would be here with the Star Wars brand. This is lowest of the lows. Because even, I know there are a lot of people who weren't fond of the prequel trilogy, and it had its haters, and it was very mocked at the time. But then that kind of ended, and then you got into the Clone Wars era, and that people love Clone Wars. I love Clone Wars. So we're still like, and then there was, once we got the announcement about Episode 7, it was just hype was through the roof. So there was still a lot of momentum for Star Wars back then. But now I don't know how you rebuild from here. Like, again, it took a decade after Revenge of the Sith to renew interest and hype in the movies. I don't know how you do it now, especially because I think that genuinely, no matter what you think of Revenge of the Sith and the prequels, I just, for me personally, I don't think they were nearly as lifeless as the sequel trilogy. I don't know if we're ever going to have a reevaluation of the sequel trilogy the way we had for the prequels. I just don't think that's coming. It's been 10 years since Force Awakens, and I haven't seen that yet. So Last Jedi did not vibe with people, and Skywalker was the nail in the coffin. Yeah, Last Jedi, whatever you think about it, it ended up being a divisive movie, but then Rise of Skywalker sunk it completely. I mentioned earlier, like when I first started streaming on Twitch, I was a Star Wars guy for the first year of streaming. This is all I talked about all day, was Star Wars stuff. And so, like, get me started, but don't get me started about this. But yeah, Rise of Skywalker, I think Rise of Skywalker, I can safely say, as an individual film, did a lot to kill my love for Star Wars. Because I just never thought in my wildest dreams Star Wars would be capable of putting out a movie that soulless, yeah. And it just killed it for me. I'm a big Star Wars guy, and Rise of Skywalker and Mando Grogu has just taken the wind out of my sails. Andor is the only thing that's gotten me back in the mood. Yeah, and even just as like that as an isolated thing, it's great, but we're not seeing Andor, that tone, carry out throughout the other projects. I mean, it's kind of a one and done situation, unfortunately. Sucks. Oh, Sean LeBay is here, so they're gonna talk about some Starfighter action. We might get a Starfighter trailer. I feel like we're gonna get Starfighter footage from here. Yeah, that has to happen. The Ryan Gosling movie. Mando and Grogu, I found to be one of the most, like, it wasn't bad or anything, just one of the most baffling films I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, the first half of the movie's okay, and then the story kind of just ends. And I remember thinking in the theater, I've never felt this way about a movie. Like, an hour into the movie, like, the plot sort of kind of ends, and I'm like looking at my watch, like, what's gonna happen in the rest of this movie? The movie can't be over now. We still have like another hour, right? So, and then it just kind of meanders, and Grogu has to save Mando and all this, and I'm just like, man, I don't understand what we're doing here. It was just, the movie felt very lackluster. It didn't feel like a film at all. I know there's a lot of speculation about whether or not it was reworked from TV scripts to become a movie, and it did have that kind of episodic feel to it, where you could sort of see, like, this is episode 1, this is episode 2, within the narrative. But it just did not, outside of one sequence or two that just had a much bigger budget feel to it, just from like a CGI standpoint, it did not feel like a story that needed to be told on the big screen that separated itself from the show at all. And I also just think that the timing of this was bad. I love how I'm saying this and beating this up while there's like a giant Mando and Grogu poster like right behind me. But the show was on a downward trajectory going into the movie. Like, the show peaked in like what, 2020, 2021? When did that Luke Skywalker moment happen? So it took too long to get a Mando and Grogu movie. I think the general interest in those characters isn't what it was 4 or 5 years ago. What in the God is that? Grogu and Rada the Hutt Batu adventure buddies revealed at D23. What is this? This is new merch. Yeah, it's new Parks merch. Okay. This is me every time I see a new Ed Benes commission. This is the exact same face I make. The heck happened in here? Let's begin and start this. Okay, it looks like the showcase is starting now. Finally, 30 minutes in. Oh, we also got some Wolverine footage, which was I did see that. It looks very, very good. I'm very pumped for the game. This is gonna be exciting end of the year gaming wise, man. I don't know about anybody else. I am a GTA 6 truther. Not that I've ever really been a huge GTA fan per se, but I am so excited for this game. I need that extended look like pronto, man. 100 Day Walker. What was this? Oh, Percy Jackson, I think. Okay. Doomsday sizzle reel, potentially. Yeah, we're gonna get some footage, I think. Anything happening? Let's reset this again. Got a lot of the same stuff. Let's go to some of these homies here. See what they're reporting on. Okay, you're saying the same thing you said like an hour ago. First bombshell reveal. Oh, Ahsoka season 2. Don't care about that, bro. Don't care about that. Oh! We got a picture from Fantastic Four. Cool. I did like that movie a lot. I like what Fantastic Four did with Johnny. Not making him just like a hot-headed buffoon. It was cool to see Johnny actually, like, he's also, like, he's got brains as well. And figure out the Silver Surfer language. I thought that was a really cool touch. It's a good movie. It just felt like it was missing. There's like an action beat or two that's missing in the front half to kind of really help the pacing out. But I really did enjoy this movie a lot. They nailed the cast. Refresh that. Refresh this. Refresh. Check Discord. Oh. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, let's do this.
I am standing right here with all of you tonight. Because I believe that in order to lead this company, you have to understand what it actually feels like to be a fan. And I do. But I want to start there. I was about 8 years old, back in the early 80s, and my parents took me to Walt Disney World.
Let me know if you guys can hear it, okay? It's the audio's not going to be great, but...
I remember that day so clearly. Main Street had this buzz all around us. There was music playing, people were laughing.
So this is Josh tomorrow. Is this the same panel?
And then we saw the castle. And all four of us, all my siblings, we stopped. And I remember thinking something that has stuck with me until this moment. This place, so special. This place is magic. And that feeling, it didn't fade. It's become part of who I am. And I think a lot of you out there, you know exactly what I'm describing. You've had that moment. Maybe it was in one of our parks, like mine was.
What is this TikTok link you sent though?
The song, maybe it's a character,
What is she
a
doing?
moment that you still remember. And many of you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews. You've watched that moment. You've watched it happen.
Is this his first D23 CEO? Oh, I didn't catch that.
The instant when they realize what the first
I've seen Josh a couple times at the parks because I used to go to the parks pretty heavy, like post pandemic, and I ran into him a couple times.
For me, it led to somewhere unexpected. In 1998, I came to work for Disney. And I thought I found a really cool job. Look at me, I'm working for Disney. But what I actually found was a home.
Have we confirmed? Is this the panel? I'm assuming.
Thousands of cast members who built their entire lives around this company. These cast members, they understand something very special. They understand that their job is to create those special moments that stick with our fans, that stick with them for their entire lives. Once you understand that's your job and you can change someone's life, even if you're changing someone's life
Okay, yeah, it is.
for a moment, you don't want anything.
I think this is it.
I want to do anything else. Now, like all of our cast members and employees, I get a chance to speak with Disney fans almost everywhere I go. Sometimes it's in our theme parks where I get to see you. Sometimes I'm flying on an airplane and I get to say hello. Sometimes I'm
200 people were dancing at the bottom. Yeah, this is definitely it.
and say hello.
Wait, sweet.
Pretty sure that I've spoken to quite a few of the people that are sitting here in this room today.
Also, I just realized we are a YouTube live stream, watching a YouTube live stream.
But almost every time, you all tell me how much Disney actually means to each one of you. And I've heard thousands of your stories now. But there's one that I keep coming back to. One person showed me maybe more than
This guy wearing meta glasses? Like, how are they recording this?
find real home at Disney. Some of you have known Frank Rodriguez, one of Disney's superfans. Maybe you've heard of him. Frank was affectionately known as the porch potato. He was the mayor of Main Street. He spent 2 decades on that bench outside Palm Harbor, just sitting there. Frank would just take it all in. He'd wave hello to anyone that passed. And over time, I got to know him. I got to know him pretty well.
I will say, in terms of the Disney brand, parks culture is my favorite thing about Disney. Like, it's just the parks, not the company and the characters and all that, the Mickey Mouse of it all. But just like for me, because I live near World, and it's been did I go last year? I think I went last year. Just going to the parks and experiencing like a hotel and chilling at a resort there, and this is gonna sound so freaking corny, but the Disney magic of it all is a very real thing. Their customer service and all that is like, state of the art, industry best, and it's always really cool. Like I have so many fond memories of my family going and hanging out.
They feel like Disney is their home. Right now, nearly 500,000 people are in our parks.
Josh comes from the parks culture too, so not to lick the boot, but I've heard good things about it. No, lick it good. No, he cares about like the parks. Are obviously, for people to realize, is like the biggest part of Disney's like business, right? So having someone from the parks take over the company makes a lot of sense, right? And I'm curious to see what he'll over the next few years. He's pretty young too. What sort of changes he'll implement and kind of reshuffling the focus of the company back to the parks, but also just with the IP stuff and managing that. The Iger kind of made his major focus with all his acquisitions. Never been to the hotel? Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak to California, but World is obviously much bigger than Disneyland. So they have like all these themed hotels, and some of them are not very like Disney-y. My favorite resort that I've ever been to there is the Port Orleans French Quarter, which is themed off of like New Orleans, and it's just like this very chill, magnolia trees, horse carriages, like jazz music playing, all that kind of vibe, beignets, jazz club, like the whole thing. And it's like it's for people who don't know, like there's a lot of stuff, like even for adults, like that you can just go and enjoy at Disney. Um, that is just the vibe. Expensive vibe, but the vibe. I know what we're not getting news on: Disneyland Abu Dhabi. Wait, is that a real thing? Or no? Lord.
Around something that matters to you, that's what we're really talking about. That's what belonging looks like.
Are we sure
And
this
that's
is
why this moment matters so much to me. Because the opportunity in front of us is to create more of those memories. To strengthen the connection that already
He's still
exists,
yapping
and to
about.
create new ones that people will carry on forever. We're not here waiting for the future.
Okay, it's
We're
gotta be
building
soon.
it.
Okay,
We're actually
yeah,
building it right now.
Yeah, I think we might be this is live, but it might be like a little behind. 'Cause I'm seeing some stuff on Twitter that's a little bit ahead of this, but this is the event. That's kind of the big entertainment showcase for Disney. What's up, Sketches?
And this weekend, you all have a front row seat to all of this and more.
Big shutter.
That 8-year-old kid from Massachusetts couldn't have imagined
Let me know if you guys can hear it okay, by the way.
being here tonight. I couldn't have imagined the responsibility, the honor, the excitement of being with you on this journey. So as we get started tonight, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for leading. Thank you for carrying these stories forward. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for your fandom. Thank you for making Disney such an important part of our lives. And speaking
Oh.
of people who made Disney part of their lives, we thought we'd bring one of them out here right now. Now, she's brought some of the most unforgettable.
Turn the camera a little bit to the left.
Just wanted to be here with all.
My camera?
Please welcome Disney legend Anne Hathaway.
Wait, who did he say? Did he say Anne Hathaway? Is Queen Hathaway is here?
Well, hello. Thank you, Josh. Hi, D23.
Oh my god. What a moment for me right now.
All right, y'all, that was cute, but I said, hi, D23.
Dude, what a year Anne Hathaway has had. Devil Wears Prada 2.
Hi, what's up?
End of Oak Street. Odyssey. Queen is back, bro.
Love room. This is so great. True Disney fans, my kind of people.
They announced, yeah, Princess. Wait, why is she here? Yeah.
Being a part of the Disney family has been one of the most special and treasured parts of my career, of my life, and I'm
Why is she here?
thrilled to be in a room with so many people who understand, cherish, and prioritize joy.
This guy checking his chat in front of us right now.
Joy is central to each of the franchises I have been lucky enough to be a part of here at Disney. The wonderful and wicked Devil Wears Prada 1 and 2.
Oh, that's right, because the Fox. Oh, they have own Fox. Yeah, so that's okay.
And, of course, the one that started it all. Our beloved Princess.
Are they gonna make another one?
Throughout these films, we have grown up together. And I'm so amazed at how deeply people have held these stories and these characters.
Are they gonna announce a new one?
in their hearts.
Gotta be.
I'm here to ask you to please never stop reciting your favorite line to me because I still can't spell Moana. And I have come to love being told to shut up. So maybe tonight you can help me out with that one. Me, a princess? Thank you, Paul.
She's so cool, man.
Being a part of the Disney family also means being a part of a legacy studio that deeply values the family audiences it creates for. It's why being here today means so much. It's why we are working so hard to get Princess Diaries 3 right.
Oh, I didn't know if that was announced already, but she's...
It's why I am so honored to be a part of the Disney Legends ceremony on Sunday.
Sick. What's up, Paul? Bark, bark.
It's my pleasure to now introduce an incredibly important person in the Disney family, President and Chief Creative Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Dana Walden.
More corpos? Come on, bro. Where are my Avengers at, bro? Where are my X-Men at? More corpos doing corpo speak.
How great is Anne out?
What's up, Kat? Good to see you. Lady's mic is very low.
We cannot wait to see her become a Disney
Devil Wears Prada 2, one of my favorite movies.
on this day.
Even Chris was streaming Prism. Somebody streamed Discord. Yeah.
All of us at Disney are so
Inception, bro.
lucky because we get to work with incredible creative partners just like Anne. And tonight I have the honor of introducing one of the best. A partner I've been working with for my entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bart Simpson.
What?
Yes, Disney nerds. It's great to be here. It's great to be anywhere with you.
Dude, Matt Groening is just rolling in his grave.
Well, funny, we don't take love from anyone, and neither of us has aged the last 40 years. Fact ask, who draws you?
Thanks a lot, Bart. I do keep telling him though, I'm real.
This is so cringe. I had Meryl Streep's personal phone number and had to pretend I never saw it. You're gonna need to elaborate on that.
He has something very special to share.
Oh, are we gonna get the trailer for the Simpsons movie?
He and his family have been hard at work on our Simpsons movie, and he wanted to give you a sneak peek.
Heck yeah, bro.
This one has
Universal has the Simpsons park rights. There's a Simpsons land at Universal Orlando.
very rough. We normally wouldn't show you something this early, but Bart insisted, and when we saw this footage,
Okay, Connor, we'll see.
you're the perfect audience to see it first. Enjoy.
Simpsons movie footage. Heck yeah. Oh, this is like not even finished animation. Okay, cool.
It's a long ride. This could be a record breaker.
Uncanny Simpsons? Spectacular Simpsons. I occasionally check in on modern day Simpsons. Not the worst thing ever, but it's not the same. Don't know why we need to see like unfinished animation. Like, what's the guy's name of the channel? Oh, it's Prism Live, but if you guys want the link. No, that's not the link, that's TikTok. Never mind. Don't click on that. Don't click on that. for a while based on the animation. Yeah, I know. It's like they didn't have like actual finished footage to show. I don't even know why I bother showing this, but like, I'm mad at it. They did confirm pre-orders for horror integration in Springfield for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal somehow. Ooh. Mickey. Where are my mutants? I know. Fam, I know. Imagine we get Blade storyboards for GTA 6. Impossible. See, a Blade reveal would have made more sense at San Diego Comic-Con, right? After all the hoopla and...
The filmmakers, visionaries, and voices behind some of Disney's most memorable stories.
I love this man so much. We're so happy to introduce the chairman
Wait,
of Disney Entertainment
Tyler.
Studios, my good friend, Alan
The most
Boatman.
toxic sentence you could have
Thank you so much.
said. Recasting Blade before the Blade movie comes out.
I'm sorry, I gotta do this. We're not supposed to. Anyway.
What's happening?
I also love that Simpsons clip. I just can't wait for the new film.
Who does?
And here's a little known fact. In the
Is that Varys?
early days of the show, there was a young animator, fresh out of school, who almost took a job there. But he decided to join a little known startup, and boy are we lucky. That startup was Pixar. And of course, I'm talking about Pete Docter.
Beat Doctor to go.
Now, Pete was just a 10
Chat, favorite Pixar movie. Go.
more Academy Awards for Best Animated Feature than anyone else. And I've had the pleasure of working with Pete for more than 20 years. He's a great friend, and we're so proud to have him as Pixar's Chief Creative Officer. Pete and his team continue to deliver films with tremendous heart and humor. And this year, we have the fantastic Hoppers,
Ratatouille's a good shout.
as well as Toy Story 5, the
Wall-E.
biggest film in the franchise that started it all.
Toy Story are I think my 1 and 2.
And we couldn't be more excited about what they're working on now. So without further ado, let's
Incredibles,
take
yes.
a look at what Pete and the Pixar team are up
Toy
to.
Story 3, okay, good shout. Oh, Toy Story 3 is good too. Oh. Toy Story 3 is so good. Coco's so good. I saw Soul when it came out. That's fine. I'd have to revisit it. No shot for Coco. Okay. Coco's good. I'm a big Incredibles guy as well. Wall-E, man. Wall-E hit me something different the first time I saw it in theaters.
It's great to be back here at D23 with all you
It's the
guys.
40-year anniversary of Pixar? Holy cow.
And what a year to celebrate 2026.
I really like Cars too. Okay. Like what you like.
Yeah, I can't quite get my head around that we have been telling stories for 4 decades now. Here's a picture of me, hard at work, in our Point Richmond office on the very first Toy Story.
Looking like Flint Marco.
Love that computer. And then hairstyle.
What's up, Robert? How long does this gets taken down?
That was an amazing time.
See, the good news is,
was that honestly, no
I'm live streaming a live stream. So they ain't coming for me.
did something right because
This guy.
here we are 30 years later, and I want to say a massive thanks to you, to all of you, for making Toy Story 5 such a great success. And Hoppers as well.
Did Hoppers come out already? Or no?
It's been an incredible journey to get here, but now we have something pretty incredible to share.
Incredible new! Whoa! Incredibles 3! Yo, are they gonna finally age these kids up or no? No?
That's right, take off your capes, everybody. Incredibles 3 is coming in 2028 in the summer, rounding out the trilogy, the Power Family, and Frozen are back. And if you remember in the last film, supers are officially legal again, thanks to this guy, Winston Dever. Now, he's an entrepreneur at heart, so Dever is
I have a hot take on this.
the Superhero League. It's a heavily sponsored organization built on a massive platform of branding, marketing, and merchandising, something we don't really know anything about at Disney. And in the first Incredibles, Bob learned that his family is actually his greatest adventure. In the second, Elastigirl took center stage, and with
Elastigirl. Oh my god. Elastigirl's goals, man.
Yeah, Violet and Dash are determined to step out on their own. They want to prove that they are ready to be a real
Dude, like, come on. Please tell me the kids are gonna be older. Like, we gotta get. Come on, right? Yes or no? Do you want to see the kids older? Chat for Incredibles 3.
Make matters worse, they are struggling to
This baby can't still be a baby, dog. It's been 20 years.
powers make it even more unpredictable and potentially dangerous, though he is so cute. There he goes. And a new threat is taking a heavy toll on Bob, who is grappling with his own relevance in a world of supers that may have outgrown him. Because even though supers are legal,
Is Brad Bird coming back for it? I can't recall.
all supers are good. That's right, in Incredibles 3, the Power Family will face off against a supervillain with more power than all the family put together and all of the super...
End of all.
Taking interest on describing a present before someone has unwrapped it.
Sorry.
Stand up straight, shoulders back, and tuck in your shirt.
As you can see, Ed is back. So that's Incredibles 3 in theaters summer 2028.
Oh, 2028. Okay, cool. Sick. But yeah, they gotta age those kids up, man. Like, it would have pushed the story forward.
Now, if there's one world that we've built that truly stands out as unforgettable,
Frozen.
it's the world of Coco.
Oh, Coco. Coco 2? Was this announced already? Yeah, Coco 2. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this was announced. I remember this. Okay.
That's right, we're returning to the land of the dead in 2029 with Coco 2.
2029.
Liam Rich and co-director Adrian Molina are back to bring this film.
Brad is writing, not directing.
When they pitched this story, I knew this was a
They gotta call it Coco Dose, right? You can't call it Coco 2.
sneak peek. Please help me welcome someone who might sound just a little familiar.
Oh no.
The iconic voice of Ernesto de la Cruz, the amazing Benjamin Bratt.
Oh, the stream is dying. Coco Dose is right there. Coco's all right. Dang.
I'll be back to reprise my role as the unforgettable Ernesto de la Cruz in Coco 2. The world of Coco holds a truly special place in my heart, and I can't wait to bring my character back to life, or rather, back to death.
I'm in love with
Now,
Coco.
2 picks up a few short years after our incident.
Hey, yo, you gotta recast Coco. He's too old now.
You can see young Miguel is a bit
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
still strumming
Can't do the voice.
my guitar in the dusty streets of Santa Cecilia. Now,
I'm in
to many
love
of you, Miguel
Coco.
was a precious little boy who sang a beautiful song that brought harmony back to this family. But to some, he's a little menace who ruined a career, destroyed a legacy under a giant bell. That's right, Ernesto de la Cruz is back for revenge.
He back, baby.
Sending Miguel on an adventure back to the land of the dead. And proving that fate has a truly twisted sense of humor, Miguel
I
must...
wonder who's doing the score this time. Music is Coco is legendary.
Me? Coco 2 pushes Miguel to his limits, but his true compass remains
I almost choked my matcha.
the pivotal role in his journey. Here's the good news, guys. Coco 2 comes out.
They aged Miguel up, but not the Credibles. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange to me. Incredibles 1 came out 2004?
He'll be back to seize his moments.
How do you not age the kids up?
But before that, it's been amazing to witness how the love for Coco just keeps growing. And Coco's presence across Disney keeps growing too. Like seeing parks and cruises around the globe. Seeing all this got folks thinking, how else can we give fans an entirely new way to step in?
What are we doing here?
Well, for all
Did he put a hat on over his meta glasses? What's going on?
If you've ever wanted to experience what it's like to walk around and interact in the land of the dead,
What are we doing?
Oh?
What happened?
Did Disney put a did Disney put a sack over his head? What's going on? Okay, he's back. Okay.
You disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
Oh no, I gotta mute this. I'm gonna mute this because I'm not getting Goofy and the cops showing up at my house. So we gotta mute. Wait, is it the Heartless? Yo, dude, Kingdom Hearts 4. We're going to Coco Land. Yo, no shot. No shot. What a reveal. Yo, that was sick transition.
Is this where they always end up? But Sora isn't here. What can you see?
Dude. Oh my god, the stream is dying. Kingdom Hearts 4, brother. Let's freaking go, baby. Subscription. Oh, snap. Late 2027, Kingdom Hearts 4.
That's what we're here for. Yeah. Right? Hey, it's closer than we think, you know? It's better than the
Yo, stop yapping.
2 and 3, you know? We waited long enough, but it's something.
Kingdom Hearts the series coming to Disney Plus. What? An anime?
Oh my god.
Brother! Whoa!
We are eating, chat. We are eating.
That's crazy. What is this? Yo, the camera pan down. What is this? Thank you. Listen to me. This is a Pixar horror movie? What are we doing? Yo, is that pho?
Do you guys take, like, Apple Pay?
Ghost Market. Heck yeah!
Basically a movie about hungry ghosts. A lot of crazy stuff happens. It's good. You'll like it. So, it's not like some of those
Okay, this is good. Yo, this is a great trailer.
Yeah, nightmares about that for the rest of my life. Oh no, it's back.
Yo, that was a fire trailer. Yo, I'm so in for that. Like a horror-themed Pixar movie? Oh, heck yeah.
Okay up there? Ghost sightings in section 104? Okay, good. Because I am thrilled to announce that in spring 2028, Pixar is officially diving into the supernatural. Yeah. With our very first ghost movie, Ghost Market. That kid in the clip you saw is Kyle. He's a fast-talking teenager, content creator from Chicago.
Oh God, he's a podcaster? No.
Forces him to go on vacation to Hawaii.
Bro, what?
Suburban teenager forced to unplug is basically torture.
Yo, instant dislike.
Kyle stumbles into a mysterious hidden market
Crazy.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yo, thanks, Near. Appreciate you.
That his hunt for a late-night snack has turned into something bigger.
That's crazy.
Discovered the crossroads of the living and the dead. Mark your calendars. Ghost Market haunts theaters spring 2028.
Yeah, I'm in. That was a great trailer. That was really cool. Pixar's back, baby.
All right, for our final reveal today, we are leaving
Frozen?
Tropics
No, not Frozen.
for Pixar's spring 2027 original film, Gotcha.
This is live, yeah. We're checking out. If you guys want to check out the actual live stream, you don't want me to yapping over it, you guys can go over to Prison Live.
Who happens to live in
If you want me yapping, you can stay here. Good to have you here.
in Venice, Italy.
Oh, Gato, yeah, this movie.
If you ever tried to give a cat a bath, you might still have the scars to prove it. Most cats see water as their mortal enemy, and Venice is a city surrounded by water.
Oh, no. No. What happened?
It's a high-stakes survival game. But Nero isn't just any alley cat.
Bro.
He is a top operative for Rocco, the city's feline.
Oh, no. Yo, the Disney cops might have shown up, bro.
Just for you D23 fans, I'm excited to show you an extended D23 exclusive clip from the film. Okay. No one else has seen
Security might be coming down like the aisle, and they're like hiding for a second.
his eyes on a priceless violin that he needs to heist for Rocco.
Yo, this is not good.
Pull a job off this big.
Is the stream allowed? I don't think you're allowed to stream from these kind of conventions and events now. Dang, the feds might have got them, yo. The Mickey cops. Holy cow. There might be someone standing like right there. Dang. We gotta wait and see. Hold on. Good to have you guys in here, by the way. Antonio, Ash, good to see you. Slick, good to see you. Hold on, let me see if I have another. Let me check the chat. Someone on their chat said, "Turn your glasses back on." Yeah, it's true. Hold on. Someone in chat said I was the one that reported you.
How do Gary drop that violin?
Yo, we got some narcs. We got some narcs. I have located the streamer and taken them out.
All the way to the top.
How dare you?
He's the only one in this area. I saw him climb up there.
This dang man. Will they show the Avengers Doomsday trailer? We're gonna have to see and find out. Right now, hold on. So to be clear, for those of you guys who are coming in, we are watching a live stream of D23 from someone who's there, but it looks like their stream has been blocked for some reason physically. Like we can still hear the audio, but for some strange reason. It's hard to say. Let me check the chat. They're just showing footage from Gato right now, the Pixar movie. You can see a little bit of light coming through. Oh, we're back! We're back! I think. Maybe? Let's go, we're back. Someone in the chat said she got Kirk.
So as you can see, Gonzo is done in a brand new, very painterly art style. We're very excited about it. But before we wrap up, we could just show you one thing. So here's one more exclusive.
I feel like security is clearly there.
27. Thanks so much for having me, D23. You've been amazing.
It's me, Kevin Feige. I'm coming for you. I don't believe you, Kevin Feige. Prove it. Dang, we're back to being ghosted again. We're gonna have to use our imagination. Alright, if you guys are coming in for the first time, so again, we were watching a live stream of D23. Someone is in the room showing this highly illegally, and I'm showing that probably highly illegally. Taking a risk here for the people. I'm doing this for you, so you can get some live commentary over this. So far, we have not gotten to Marvel or Star Wars yet. Right now, this is the Pixar portion of the presentation. We should be getting to Star Wars and Marvel next. What are the consequences? Do they ban you forever? That, and I think likely murder. It would be funny to see security come up and take them out, but not even security. I want to see someone in a Donald Duck police outfit just come from the side of the screen and grab them. That'd be amazing. They got Kirk? No, they're not Kirk. They're clearly still recording. Hopefully the camera will come back on in the nick of time. Sorry.
You know them from the hit movie Lilo and Stitch.
Where they have anvils being dropped at the streamers? Nah. That's more of a Looney Tunes thing. Yo, this stream might be dead, yo. Yeah, someone was streaming live, but this is what it looked like, but they have since... This might be cooked. Yeah, this might be cooked. I'm only here for Marvel, could care less for the Disney stuff. I mean, that's what we're here for primarily, is the Marvel stuff, but... We have to wait through all this to get there, but I don't know if we're going to get the stream back. Everybody stand by. Let me see if I can figure out what they're doing over here. Turn off the Wi-Fi now. Okay, so some of these trailers that we're seeing, they are putting them up. Ghost Market's trailer is up on the Twitters right now. We haven't gotten, and they did put up the Kingdom Hearts. This is the official Kingdom Hearts
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
Did my peak viewership on the concert? I don't think. No, I don't know what my viewership is, but I saw they had like 2,000 viewers over that channel. So no, I don't know what's going on. No, stop music. No, stop. You're gonna freaking demonetize the heck out of this video. All right, so if you guys missed it, this was the reveal that Kingdom Hearts 4, they're gonna have a Coco section. I don't know if you would be any Kingdom Hearts fans in the chat, but big fan of this franchise, man. Good times. Heck yeah, bro. They gotta have a section like a Guitar Hero style section in Coco. Got to. Got to.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up? But Sora isn't here.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
What's up, Emily? So if you guys, for those of you who don't know, I mean, we might have some younger viewers here who've never seen Kingdom Hearts before. Kingdom Hearts is like millennial, like core memories for people, literally. It's a series of Square Enix games that mishmashes like Final Fantasy with Disney, where you play as like this kid Sora and you hop through like Disney worlds and stuff and fight anime characters, and alongside like Disney characters, and it's like pretty wicked. The first couple games are great. Kingdom Hearts 3 was fine. It's okay. But this is a lot of hype. There's a lot of like nostalgia for this. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Robert Downey Jr., Haley Atwell, and Chris Evans are at D23. We might actually, in fact, get Avengers Doomsday stuff then for sure, because why the heck would they be there? Hold on, I was trying to see if we have another... Doesn't look like we have anybody else in the room. Tyler, if you... My boots on the ground. If you see anything, let me know. Comic Unks? I don't know. Yeah, that live stream looks like it's dead. Somebody caught them, man. Someone said Israel saw the stream. God, dog, chat. Come on, man. Come on, we gotta be better than this. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Guys. I'm on the prowl. You can't say stuff like that out loud, Tyler. Okay, Lilo and Stitch 2. They're making a Lilo and Stitch sequel. Oh, live action Lilo and Stitch. Okay. For those who indulge in such things, there you go. Okay, so we're going to have to do the old Twitter trick, guys. Until we find another stream, we're going to have to do the refresh game. I'll do the best I can to keep up with this and see if we can find some sources. The Marvel is probably going to be the last thing they show. For now, we got to deal with Karen's. Dang, Disney's got an insane summer slate, because you got Lilo and Stitch 2. I think they said Incredibles is 2028 as well. And Simpsons, maybe? And whatever they announced for X-Men. By the way, I'm playing an Avengers lo-fi playlist. If you guys want to check it out, it's right there. There's a Kingdom Hearts series. Yeah, they announced a Kingdom Hearts anime that's coming to Disney Plus. All right, so not seeing anything I'm thinking Star Wars is next, which will probably get some Ahsoka footage and a Starfighter footage and maybe one announcement of another movie or whatever. Yeah, my guy Robert Downey Jr., I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the first time I've ever seen my homie looking old. RDJ. Man. Father Time undefeated, man. RDJ is actually looking kind of old, bro. Undefeated. Why would I listen to Avengers? Why wouldn't you listen to Lo-Fi Beats? Huh? You lost a lot of weight. Man, I think he's getting older. Dang. Crazy. We got some Percy Jackson news. Percy Jackson, for those who indulge. I heard the first season was it good? I heard it was good. Do I need to tap into Percy Jackson? Oh, son. She's here. She's here. Is this happening? Is this Mystique thing actually happening? Wow. Interesting. So there was a live stream we were just watching Trip at Night, but it went down, so we're kind of now just trying to catch up with the leaks that are coming on socials. If we find another live stream, we'll react to it, but unfortunately. This was the Kingdom Hearts series, by the way. That announced. Okay, so nothing Jack General. That Incredibles, I still don't understand why they wouldn't age up the kids, man. Like, don't you want to like push the story forward? Like have Dash in like high school and Violet going to college, and you know Jack's like elementary school age now. Like, I don't understand why they wouldn't. Like, why are the kids the same freaking age? Like, that's bizarre. I don't get that at all. That is so utterly strange to me. Alright, we got a trailer for Percy Jackson. Cool. At this point, we gotta get X-Men to end the night. It's gotta happen. Maybe we'll do a flash forward, but I feel like that should be in the marketing. You know? Like, that should be the whole point of the story. They probably did age them up. They just showed a PNG of the characters in the previous film. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Izzy? Another problem presenting in the chat while I hide from a possible tornado. Yo, be safe. Yo. Prayer circle in the chat. Izzy, hope you're okay. Gotta be here for X-Men. Yo, what a coup that would be for Marvel to get her right off the hype of Obsession. That'd be what a crazy get that would be. What's up, Jetson? How you doing, man? What you up to? I'm assuming that stream has not come back up.
Thank you, huh?
Oh, that stream is back. Hold on. I think. Or no, never mind. I lied. Sorry. It is not bad. It ends at midnight. Oh, it might end later than midnight because it started late, so we'll see. I gotta drive home and listen and I'll hop back and chat. Heck yeah, man. Look forward to chatting with you. Yeah. There's the new look at Miguel. Yeah, see, look, they aged him up, bro. Look, Miguel got that fit on too, man. Like, he looks good. They aged him up. It makes sense. You're gonna make a sequel like 10 years later. Age up the character, so we can show them at a different point in their life. Like, why would you not do that for Incredibles? I just don't understand that. Weird. The Jonas Brothers. Okay. For those who indulge in such things. The mouse better not catch you live streaming. I mean, there's a bunch of people right now that are on right now streaming like their reactions to the news and stuff. So Mickey ain't got time. Listen, I've given Mickey plenty of money. Like, I live near Walt Disney World. I've been there a bunch of times, so I should have some grace. Like, I should be on the list of people that they're like cool with. This is exciting. It's gonna be on Disney Channel too. A Kingdom Hearts. This honestly, low-key, one of the most hyped things we've heard about so far. A Kingdom Hearts anime? This is sick. Like, think about all the different worlds and things we've never gotten in the Kingdom Hearts games they could show in a series. Like, this is huge. I heard you were banned from Disney World. Says who? I was just there like last year. What? Were you not the person chasing around Peter Pan? It's a lot of allegations flying around in this chat. I'm gonna need y'all to rein it in right now. Talking about committed crimes and what are we talking about here? Where's this coming from? I never had sexual relations. I mean, I'm happy to continue seeing pictures of her face, but can we show me something else? Ghost Market, also a very cool reveal. I'm excited for that movie. Where is this music? Are they back? Hold on. Are we back, chat? Like, I see light. Yeah, I mean, we can hear it, but we can't see anything. Piracy is a crime according to who? What Peter Pan girl at Disneyland? Did I miss something? This is cool and all, but I need to see the things. That's how I'm gonna be moving at New York Comic Con in a couple months, trying to sneak in panels and stuff. Core stuff for the people.
What did Bluey do to you?
Okay, this is cool, but like, I can't see anything. What's the point?
Except for that one guy.
Like, this is useless. All right, I'm gonna mute this. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I can't see anything. What's the point? I don't want to imagine Haley Atwell. I want to see Haley Atwell. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know if it comes back up. Like, video. Bluey's joining the Avengers? Doom is screwed. Like, why even have a movie? You don't need Sentry. You don't need Thor. You don't need none of them Omega level mutants. It's a wrap. Dang. It's back. I don't know if I want to trust you, but I'm going to trust you. Are you telling me the truth? You are not telling me the truth. Okay. You might have to get banned at some point. That's strike number 1. You know, I'll give you 2 chances. Just strike number 1. Oh, you weren't kidding. There was actually a Bluey trailer. Okay. Do I want to watch the Bluey trailer? Is that what people came in here for? They saw the D23 Marvel Studios, you know, thumbnail. We're like, oh, let me come in here and see what this guy's doing. And we're watching Bluey. Security probably narrowed down the section and are standing there. So, like, think about this for a second. Are you telling me that there's somebody whose job it is at Disney to, like, look for live streams? Like, someone's getting paid to do this? Like a professional narc? That's crazy. People are getting mad. They want their Marvel. So real quick, I just want to say something. I watched the first handful of episodes of X-Men 97 season 2. I haven't gone back and finished the season yet, and I kind of like struggling with it because I just felt like a little like overwhelmed and just not really interested in the rest of like this Cable and Apocalypse stuff. And I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just like weird. I mean, it's a certainty, but I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I liked the first season too. I couldn't get into the second season at all. It's all over the place. Well, because they split the characters up into like different timelines, like the past, present, future, and all that. And I found myself like almost like mentally checking out after like 3 or 4 episodes. It's just like, I just don't care. I want to see a crossover between Punisher and Wolverine. I feel like it's inevitable, right? You wouldn't steal a house, would you? Still stolen plenty of houses. Punisher for me was like maybe the standout of Brand New Day. Ice Age Boiling Point. Oh my god, we have to get through all this Disney animation stuff. Oh, that's right, because we have to get to Frozen, because they're going to show Frozen stuff. Oh man, chat. Okay. I want to talk about like comics or something for the next couple minutes, because I don't care about anything they're going to show in the next like 15 minutes or so. I don't want to talk about Ice Age or who may have been seen at D23. I want to talk about comics or something. Please. Please. Okay, all this like piracy conversation. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna be rude, but I'm gonna time you out for like 5 minutes. Me, you, and Maku. Just kind of getting a little obnoxious. Yeah. We get it already. We get it. Okay, let's just like pivot for a minute and this any comics conversation we can actually have here for a bit. Let's do that until we get some new, because they're talking about like Disney movies and I don't really care about any of this, so we'll refresh when we get actual information. Have you read Terminal yet? Yes, I did get Terminal #1. I don't know when 2 comes out. I think it's end of the month, right? I didn't hate it by any means. I'm kind of in on the idea of reading like a new take on like 90s X-Men, but like modernized with like Kirkman on it. The twist at the end of the issue I kind of saw coming, just because I literally opened the issue and I was like, it's a Kirkman book. I expect someone to maybe get got at some point, and not surprised by it all by it. But I might come back for an issue 2 and see. I'm kind of into the idea. I'm not really reading any X-Men right now, so the idea of like a potentially new take on that concept interests me. So we'll see. As for Batman was great this week. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Phenomenal issue. Completely abandoned the 3-act structure season 1 had. There's like 3 episodes back to back in the middle that are completely separate, take the momentum out of the main story. Yeah, I've heard about that for X-Men season 2, that people kind of soured on the middle of the season. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it back up. Terminal Blind Backs had future issues, and yeah, I saw that. I don't know if anybody read them, but the vid is back up for real. All right, Cardboard Box, your future in this stream. Gonna ride or die. Oh, okay, we are back. Okay, we're back. Okay, you were right. All right, you're not banned. You're not banned yet. Yet. Okay, but we can't hear any of this because DMCA. How's Neighborhood Watch going? I remember you liking it. Yes. This is one of my favorite series right now, and the last issue that just dropped had the last few pages of Neighborhood Watch #4, just like the tension. Sarah Gailey can write her some dialogue. Let me tell you that. It's only thing I will say. I'm a big fan of Haining. This book isn't really giving Haining a lot to do from an artistic standpoint. Like, it's not particularly. It's just a lot of like talking heads in rooms, but it's pretty riveting. So I would recommend Neighborhood Watch. Like, if you're into like suburban thrillers and like, I'm gonna say class warfare, but just very socio-politically heavy commentary on like how different sets of Americans live, and how that intersects it's very interesting. I'm trying not to say too much because I want you to experience it for yourself. It's a cool book. Sarah Gailey's a dope writer. I'm muting right now just because like this is gonna be like copyrighted music. I don't want to. We're already probably cooked, but yeah. The Piracy Punisher. Oh my god, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ay. Come on, just try to chill and hang out and watch stuff. Oh, thanks, Adrian. Yeah, we got the stream back up. Apparently, they're making a Greatest Showman musical. Speaking of which, I want to see that Game of Thrones play. The Mad King play. They gotta come to the U.S. with that. I want to see that. I'd steal a house. Tyler, I've always been fascinated by the idea of like squatters. I don't know if you saw that story the other week about somebody who like rented out an Airbnb and then like didn't leave. Like, what is that all about? I can't imagine having the audacity to do something like that. Renting out an Airbnb and then refusing to leave. Like, what's the end game? And we're gone again. Or not. Just picked up my comics today. I had a lot of Godzilla on my pull list. The last Godzilla thing I picked up was Godzilla and Romeo and Juliet, which was insane. I was not expecting them to it to be written in the style of Shakespeare, and that caught me by surprise, and I was laughing my face off the whole time. So Frankie, where's the live stream? We're trying to watch a live stream right now, but it looks like the cops, the Disney police might be getting to this person. We might actually like look up and the camera like is unblocked and like we're in the back of a truck. It's entirely possible. I don't know. I'm safe and sound here in Florida, so yeah, I'm good, but this person might be cooked. I'm taking the sound off right now because they're just like doing a bunch of music and stuff, and there's just a lot of copyrighted stuff. It's like a musical happening right now. But I was saying earlier, I still have to finish my comic stack for the week. I have to read Dork, Bleeding Hearts still. What else? I picked up this book, Cult de Sac, from Cullen Bunn, Ignition Press, that I'm really excited about. I'm a big fan of like suburban, as mentioned earlier, suburban thrillers, and it's like a suburban horror story. So I'm very, very pumped for that. And what else? Green Lantern Corps. Got to read that. How many accounts do you have, Piracy Punisher? My God. This is just insane. How many accounts? Lord have mercy. This is fun. I'm having a good time with this, but hold on a second. They need to finish Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah, I listen. I am team George R. R. Martin will never finish the book. So no, they're still singing. So no, I'm gonna keep muting it. Piracy is a crime. Me, you, and Maku. Okay, listen. Okay, all jokes aside, welcome back, chat. Me, you, and Maku. I gotta get you to chill out just a little bit. Like, we're having a good time. We're just kind of vibing, trying to watch this thing. This whole piracy thing. Like, if you're gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna have to remove you from the channel. Like, I'm being like really serious. Like, can you just chill out? Like, this is your last chance. Try to be patient, but I'm kind of over it, bro. You're just repeating the same thing over and over again. It's silly. Haven't missed anything yet. The biggest thing so far, Jet, Pixar's section of the panel was very cool. We got some footage or some stuff from Incredibles 2, Coco 2, the new Pixar movie Ghost Market, and then the big reveal was that Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out late next year with a Coco level, and there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts anime coming as well. I don't know what's going on with the stream right now, but I'm about to like minimize this until someone tells me it's like actually back and we're seeing things that actually matter to human beings that care. But this is like not entertaining to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it, Jet, for the most part. We haven't gotten to Star Wars or Marvel yet. Again, Star Wars should be next after the main Disney stuff. Oh wait, Percy Jackson's got 3 seasons? I thought it was only had 1. Did I miss season 2? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Still nothing yet. Coco, Kingdom Hearts 4, that's so tonally incongruent, especially with the gameplay trailer from earlier in the year. No, it looks like we're gonna get a conventional like Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, I know what I remember the footage you're talking about, but they're yeah, here's the anime teaser they showed, or the image at least. But no, I mean it is what it is. So I'm excited to see more from the game. I just want to see what other. So what other? What's our wish list for Kingdom Hearts? If you could pick 3 Disney franchises that you would want in Kingdom Hearts 4, especially ones that have come out since. Well, I would think like a classic Disney properties as well. But like, what's your wish list in terms of worlds for Kingdom Hearts? Looks good again. Nah, it's still working. Thank you for the updates, Adrian. Appreciate it. Like, if you let me know when it's good again. Yep, Miyu has the same energy for jaywalkers, right? Just outside, just yelling at people. Indiana Jones is a really good shout. That would be very cool. Are you copying that new Titans 38 with static next week? Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I was going to try to go to. There's a shop about an hour and a half or so away from me, now, but like almost 2 hours. That is a part of the Ink Alliance, the Black Comics shops that are going to have the exclusive static cover. Unfortunately, it's like 2 hours away, and it's in the middle of a work week. I'm not going to be able to get over there. So I'm sure some of those copies will be online on eBay or whatever. I'd rather go and support the shop, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So Star Wars, Avengers, Muppets is a great shout. Muppets is a great shout. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. Are they worth it at all? Oof. I think, Jet, I would say almost the same thing I said about Power Rangers Unlimited earlier. Your mileage may vary. I think it's one of those things where, some nostalgia for the old school Disney brand is required, right? I don't know how the games have really aged, because I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 in forever. I feel like they've aged well enough. Wait, yeah, I played it not that long ago, actually, maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to say like whether I would recommend like, oh my god, you gotta play Kingdom Hearts. It's one of those games that I can say for myself I really enjoyed growing up. And Kingdom Hearts 3, the one that came out in 2019, was okay. But it's not a game that I would ever tell someone like, you've gotta play this at all. Unless you just have a real affinity for Final Fantasy stuff and Disney stuff and all that. If not, there are better action adventure games, you know. Support Black Comics, yes. Also, if you guys didn't see the announcement I mentioned earlier, or if you, I made a post about a couple days ago that I'm talking to Joseph Illich, Joe Illich, in a couple of days. Actually, I could show you the thumbnail for that. Where's that thumbnail at? Interview with the man himself, one of the great editors at DC. Here's a sneak peek at that thumbnail. That'll be up here next week. So look out for this interview here on the channel on Wednesday, talking about Static Shock, Batman Beyond, Batman, everything. Worked on a lot of cool things. The stream got fully struck down? Did it really? Is it gone? Oh my god, it is gone. Dang, son. Yikes. Wow. Yikes. Um Dang. Okay, so we're at the mercy of just, refreshing on Twitter then. Disney don't play, bro. What is this? Oh, is this the live action Tangled? Catherine Hahn playing Mother Gothel. I'm not gonna lie. Mildly interested in this, but not really. But mildly, but not really. Do you think Simpsons could appear in the game? A Simpsons world would be fun as heck. Speaking of the Simpsons, there was a tease apparently this weekend or this week from D23 that we might get like a remaster of or a remake of Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just keep doing this because oh my god, please. Stop. You're funny to see a Deadpool cameo? Oh, dude, yeah. I hope the Marvel panel comes soon because I'm heading to bed soon. I want to see some Marvel stuff. Though maybe I will stick around for Star Wars. It's got to be soon-ish, but who knows? I don't know why this is so late, but I forgot this is like West Coast. So Sadie Sink is at D23. X-Men's happening, people. Hold on to your butts. X-Men's happening. Too many people are here, bro. It's happening. It is happening. X-Men announcement here. Samara Weaving is here. Yeah, so it's happening. Okay. That confirms it. We will get an X-Men confirmation tonight and potentially the whole cast. Jean Grey, Emma Frost. It's happening. Let's freaking go. Yes, Mother Gothel. Yes. Oh my god, speaking of Mother. John Malkovich is here. Cool. It's Flynn and Rapunzel. Okay, cool. All right, bet. Good for them. Good for this. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Oh, someone said earlier, as far as Kingdom Hearts World, Brave, Star Wars, and Avengers. Yeah, Disney or not Disney, Marvel or Star Wars would feel like an obvious. Like that would they would print copies right there. When will the live action remake era of Disney end? It's been over 10 years since the first one. Half my life, Disney will have been shifting out these things, and only 2 of them were good. Well, I mean, the last couple. Oh, God. Do I want to look at this? Like, is there a list of Disney live action remakes? Okay. Is this in order? Oh, yeah, this is in order. No, it's not. Okay, so Jungle Book had a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's crazy. Jungle Book, I don't remember. I remember seeing this in theater. I swear, I think I fell asleep in this movie. But I think it made crazy money, right? Pete's Dragon. I think I'm like the only person in America who saw this movie and liked it. This is pretty good. This was good. Mainly because I think there's not a lot of people who remember Pete's Dragon or have seen it, so it kind of worked. But I like this movie a lot. Cinderella also was pretty good. Cruella, don't think I saw this one. Christopher Robin, also a movie I saw in theaters for some reason. But this was kind of a drag. This movie is very depressing. If you don't want to like sink into a very deep sadness about the state of your life, don't watch Christopher Robin. Lilo and Stitch, didn't watch it because I have standards. Beauty and the Beast, didn't watch because I have standards. Mulan, didn't watch because I have standards. Little Mermaid. Lady and the Tramp. Oh wait, no, I think I saw Lady and the Tramp, which was on Disney Plus during the panoramic. So I think I did. Well, I ended up watching Lady and the Tramp. I don't remember much about it outside of just CGI animals. Oh my God, how many accounts do you have, dude? You're like a full blown, like officially a weirdo, bro. I'm sorry. My God. Like, oh my God, brother. Holy cow. Like, what are we doing here? Peter Pan and Wendy? Didn't even know that was a movie. Why is Christopher Abbott there? Likely cast in X-Men. Aladdin. This made a lot of money. God, it was 2019. Was it really that long ago? I feel like this was not one of the better ones, but it did make good money. Mufasa, didn't watch this because why? Maleficent, this was like the first. Well, it wasn't the first one, but it was like kind of helped kickstart a lot of this era. I don't think I've seen this one. Lion King was awful. Just soulless movie. Alice in Wonderland. Actually, no, this was before Maleficent. This really was the one that kind of started a lot of this. This made stupid money. But also was pretty terrible. Dumbo, also another depressing movie. I saw this in theaters. I saw this in theaters on a Sunday afternoon because I had nothing better to do. And I think at this time I had that AMC A list where you can just see a bunch of movies for like, it was like $20 at the time. Man, not an experience I would want to revisit again. Maleficent 2, didn't watch that. Snow White, oh yeah, this is the Rachel Zegler movie that everyone grifted. This was, if we had like a grifter Hall of Fame, like the movies that the grifters on YouTube most gravitated towards hating on, because it got an outspoken woman in the movie and Gal Gadot as well. This got to be like Mount Rushmore of grifter movies. Like, what else is up there? Like, Captain Marvel's got to probably be on there. But this is 100%. Like, this is one of the all-time grift movies. They went crazy. Like, if I look up, oh my God, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Snow White woke. Snow White woke. Man. Man. Just nonstop. Moana. Oof. Moana. That was rough. Didn't see it, but it bombed. Oh yeah, 101 Dalmatians. I forgot that was like what the OG, and the sequel as well. Didn't see the Alice sequel and Pinocchio. Again, I forgot this happened. When did this sneak in? Oh, it's that Tom Hanks in it. Yeah, dude, yo, I literally this movie in and out. Like my algorithm's about to be ruined. See, the thing is, I didn't click on anything. Okay, so I think we're good. Ash. All right, Christopher Abbott and Jake Schreier, the director of X-Men. All right, big X-Men news, baby. Let's go. This is more of that Tangled nonsense. Yeah. Okay, I don't care about that. Ooh, Oswald the Rabbit. Cool. Is he playing Xavier? Okay. Now, besides, like, is there any actor or like, I guess Wolverine would make people lose their mind if they announce Wolverine's in the movie, and whoever's playing him, that'd be interesting. What even made it woke? Rachel Zegler was just she had things to say, and people just considered her like leftist or whatever, and just it's a whole thing. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. And also Gal Gadot's in the movie, and that didn't help either. But I heard Rachel Zegler was like good in the movie. I wouldn't see the movie, but yeah. They should shave Christopher Abbott's head on stage. That's genius. Timothy Chalamet Wolverine. God. Denzel playing Magneto. Imagine. Are there any surprises left for the X-Men cast at this point? Not really. The trades have they kind of ruined it. Okay, let me read this comment from Aged Up Dash from Incredibles 3. Dude, they aged me up. You can quit worrying now. Also, you better not be pirating Disney streams. I can regress real quick, pal. Honest to God, I'm not even mad at this point. This is like elite level trolling. This is professional trolling. I've seen some trolls in my day. Tip of the cap to you, sir. This is outstanding work. If this is our high school X-Men, are they going to wait on Wolverine for a while or go the evolution route? Yeah, we had that debate. I was on the Comics Pals channel a couple weeks ago, and we had this conversation about what do we think is gonna what's the X-Men cast gonna look like, the characters for the first movie, and the big question is will Wolverine be in the movie? He could show up in a cameo or something to tease a Wolverine movie, or will he actually be a part of the team from the jump? I am team no, only because I feel like Wolverine can be in his own thing, in his own movies, and then come back and team up with the X-Men, and that's kind of a big deal. And I feel like they don't need Wolverine to get to build hype. Just the X-Men themselves would be is exciting enough. That's one of those things you save in the chamber, save Wolverine in the chamber. Marvel's happening now. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, this is the thing we're here for, everybody. Chill out. All right. Dang it. It sucks we don't have a stream, bro. We have not found another stream, have we? To be fair, I don't want Disney coming after me either, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All right. Everybody hold on to your butts. We got a few folks that are in the room. So we'll see. Kevin Feige is in the building, bro. All right, so we're getting Vision Quest first. Once again, I asked the question, are you guys excited for Vision Quest? I personally maybe I'll check it out. Maybe, but I'm not personally sitting around anticipating it. Oh.
Continue with that all along, and now Vision gets his own series on Disney Plus this October from Paul Bettany, who's been in our cinematic universe since the very, very beginning. He's joined in this show by James Spader, somebody who fans know is the voice of Ultron, but this time he'll be appearing in the flesh, and they're both here tonight. Please welcome Paul Bettany.
Cool. I will watch. Not excited. New Rock's person watch someone on the stream. They may have a team member there on the inside. On the inside. Interesting. Okay. Let me get these guys. I'm kind of excited. Spader was great as Ultron, as out of character as he was. I rewatched Age of Ultron recently. I still agree on the Ultron characterization just being very off. Because when the time that movie came out, I fell in love with Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and the Ultron in that show is just a menace to society and terrifying. So to get an Ultron that was kind of like this snarky, like Tony Stark light, was very disappointing. But I think the movie has a lot of interesting ideas, though, and some really cool, like, peak Avengers moments. And this is something that a lot of people say about Avengers Age of Ultron that I do agree with. It's the most, like, normal Avengers movie in the sense that it's just the Avengers dealing, like, the Avengers as a team together, no needing to assemble or whatever, but the team dealing with a villain, which we haven't gotten since, because it's just been nothing but just gigantic of events. We haven't just gotten a standalone Avengers movie of them dealing with a villain of the week, type of deal. And so it's kind of unique in that regard. Okay, Vision Quest here. Oh, we have a trailer for Vision Quest. Okay, let's watch this.
All the time with that bread. Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. It's just me.
Ooh, are we doing the Visions, the book, like the Tom King book? Yeah, nice.
I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision. This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is a...
Dad? Papa? Peepaw?
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father. A machine. Called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
How is this possible?
That's cool.
Free us all and save your son. I wish to understand my purpose.
This has like just an energy to it that is very atypical for the MCU.
Nothing
that
bonds a
fit
family
was crazy.
together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Yeah, so first of all, my God, Tom King, bro. This guy, there's clearly some inspiration taken from The Vision, the book, the Tom King book. Who was up with this fit, though? Hold on. Look like the Green Power Ranger. Holy cow. Who was this guy with the shoddy? This looks phenomenal. Like, just some of these shots, like, what are we? Hold on, back up. Insane imagery. Like, this just doesn't look like your typical MCU slop. Like, this looks like we were getting something that is, oh boy, pun incoming. Visionary.
I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Yeah, I take back what I said. I am now very interested in this. Holy cow. That looks awesome. And look at this. Yeah, they're going for something very, 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 very unique for the MCU. Day one. Yeah, I'm here for it. Lanterns looks more like actual premium television than the MCU has ever done on Disney Plus, but this looks decent for them. I mean, yeah, and I would wonder what kind of budget Lanterns has, right? It's just going for a very different approach, given the platform that it's on. But this is cool. Yeah, no, they might have actually cooked. They might have actually cooked. Okay. I'm here for it. You guys, looks like you guys are interested in too. So there you go. First big domino from the Marvel panel. What's next? Now they're talking Marvel games. Wolverine trailer coming 9/15. Let's see if we get this trailer somewhere else. They put out one exceptional TV show, shut it down. No. We got more to do. Where's the Insomniac games? Trailer. No. Someone finds the trailer before me. Feel free to let me know if it's up. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Hugh Jackman?
Fantastic Four and the original X-Men. The first time ever, we'll see the Avengers, we'll see the Fantastic Four and the original X-Men. The first time ever.
Brother, that is not helpful. Like, wait, here comes Doomsday, but Hugh Jackman has interrupted with some help off screen from Ryan Reynolds. They have offered to join the cast, though Kevin Feige did not seem to accept. What? Avengers Doomsday will include nearly everyone from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay. Okay, that's not. What's up, Hayden? How you doing today, dude? I mean, Hugh's got to be in this movie, right? Oh, this shot at Doctor Doom looks sick. All right, so they're talking Doomsday right now. I'm assuming, again, Downey and Chris Evans and Haley Atwell are going to show up because they are there. All right, we're in the good stuff. So are they going to end this presentation, I guess, with Star Wars? If anyone's read the leaks, y'all know what's up. I'm not reading. Yeah, I have not read the leaks. I'm not interested in all that jazz. I want to actually enjoy the movie film. I will tell you this, by the way. With Avengers Endgame, that was the first time I went into a big Marvel movie basically blind. I saw the first initial Super Bowl trailer, and I didn't watch a single other footage. So the whole plot of them going back in time with the stones and all that, and the final scene with Thanos, I did not see any of that before the movie came out. And actually, it made the experience of seeing Endgame pretty incredible. Now, unfortunately, because I'm doing more YouTube stuff now, I think it's gonna be pretty impossible for me to do that now. But that was a one-on-one experience. All right, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Haley Atwell on the stage. Cool. All right, what are they talking about?
You know? And today, that someone, being me, brought y'all a little something just for you, just for D23. Here's a special look at Avengers Doomsday.
Okay, so they showed something. A Doomsday trailer. Someone has to have this trailer, right? Someone quickly. Someone find us this trailer. Where is it? It's got to be somewhere. Oh, new Wolverine trailer.
Extinction. Not today, Bob.
You have to stop this.
That Lady Deathstrike fight is gonna hit like crack.
I need you with me.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's next month. That didn't even dawn on me. It's not that far away. Sick. Okay, where is this Doomsday footage? Someone's got to have it, bro. Come on. Come on. Show the footage. Oh!
Smartest guy in
Oh, it's online. It's a trailer. Yo, shut up. Are you serious?
every room. He used to be different. He used to be kind. He used to be caring.
It might be the San Diego Comic-Con trailer.
And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this?
All of you have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back.
Answer me, Victor! Did you do this?
I swear, you will beg for a hell long before I grant it.
Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
Yeah. That has got all the heat that first trailer didn't have. This moment right here with Pedro is just fierce.
Did you do this?
This just sells the stakes of the movie and the intensity of what is happening so much better than that first trailer did. I still have some like questions with this just very dodgy looking scene. This right here just looks like a murky mess. I just can't stand this. Is this the ship looks very familiar. This looks like that Thanos ship. But this is just such a better trailer. All right, where are we at? Oh, she's playing Rogue?
Ladies and gentlemen, the director of X-Men, Jake Trott.
5/5/28. There it is. Yeah, May 2028. Okay, hold on. Kit Connor officially cast as Cyclops. Indy's playing Rogue. Holy cow. Dude. Okay, so understand how the craziest is as I hold on, let me keep cycling through. Do you, for people who were so like superhero movies are dead, the MCU is dead, blah blah blah. This chick is in like the biggest movie of the year and is like literally the hottest actress on the planet. She could literally do anything and she chose to do an MCU movie. Don't you freaking tell me the MCU has lost its sauce. Baby, we are so back. We are so freaking back. Adam Driver is playing Mr. Sinister. Oh, we're so back. All that crap that people were talking about how San Diego Comic-Con was... Brother. Christopher Abbott playing Professor Xavier. Oh, baby. Yo, Doom, first of all, I have so many thoughts. Doomsday stocks going through the freaking roof. This is just going to boost everything Marvel right now.
Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23. I'll be right here.
Oh, man. They must have got him the bag. Adam Driver's career is not popping off to the point where he needs a bag to do something like this. Right? Like, what's Adam Driver doing that's so big that this is a step down for him or whatever? Like, this is he very much needs this. I'm just gonna say it like that. Where's Storm? Is Star Wars up now? Maya Boyd has been officially cast as Storm. Is that real? Hold on, I need another source. Where my source is at? Maya Boyd will play Storm in Marvel Studios X-Men. Is this real? Is this real? Is it Maya Boyd? I'm not seeing any of the other big, like, trades reporting this. They got, dude, I can't believe they got her. Samara Weaving officially confirmed to play Emma Frost. Christopher Abbott playing Professor Xavier. Kit Connor as their Sadie Sink. I'm still not seeing anybody else say this about Maya Boyd. Real?
We've just passed them. They've just met back
Here we go.
For the very first time. Please welcome Cyclops, Kit Connor.
Here we go.
As Professor Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott. Playing Emma Frost, Samara Weaving. As Rogue, Indy Neverending. And I'm very proud to introduce as Storm, Maya Boyd.
All right, that's real.
There was also someone else who wanted to be here.
Yo, what a pop! That's crazy.
Hey, D23. When Kevin told me to show up for X-Men, I just assumed he meant on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here in Pinewood in this very lonely soundstage. Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto. Wrong again? Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury. So, I'll be right here. Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23.
Sick.
That's right, Adam Driver is joining the cast. We will have more to announce soon, but we wanted to bring everybody out and say hello. Thank you, D23. Thank you so much.
More to announce soon. So yeah, clearly more cast members coming. But wow, Indy playing Rogue is crazy. Maya Boyd as Storm. Wow. How are we feeling about this? Wow, 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 wow. So just to piggyback on what I said earlier, everybody was like, "Oh my God, San Diego Comic-Con was such a letdown. Marvel Studios didn't show anything. Oh my God, the MCU's cooked." This is, again, they were waiting to like officially reveal Jean Grey in Spider-Man Brand New Day because they didn't want to spoil that moment, right? They wanted that movie to come out, Jean Grey to be there. Oh my God, the mutants exist and all that, to then parlay that into D23 announcements, and that's why we were missing like that big reveal at San Diego, because San Diego's not the only thing that the only platform they can announce this. I just got the slides ready for the stream tomorrow, and now I gotta read. Yeah, you can't do that. I can't. Wait, so wait, what was the thumbnail? Hold on, what was the thumbnail? Is it still there? Can we see where is the thumbnail? It's still the Marvel star. No, we gonna have to take this down, fam. No, we can't lead with this anymore. We cannot lead with this anymore. This gonna have to go to the B slide, man. This gonna have to. This is the B story now. X-Men, baby. New thumbnail coming. New thumbnail, new title. That's crazy. Well, yep. No, we gonna have to pivot, team. We're gonna have to pivot. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Yeah, no, I'm hyped. What did Jet say earlier? MCU is dead. Doomsday will flop. Good riddance. MCU. Yeah, I cannot believe. Like, I want to play that Ringerverse clip of, or not Ringerverse, the Ringer movie show. Them like, Marvel's cooked. Is Marvel dead? No. Doomsday trailer's not good. Marvel is done. Bro, we have never been more back. We have never been more back. Brand New Day making like 2.5 billion. Doomsday might actually be good. We got X-Men coming. Oh, baby, we are so far from dead. Vision Quest looks good. Nah. They tried to bury us, chat. Driver's playing Mr. Sinister, which makes sense. Because the thing is, the original X-Men movies, like we've done Magneto so much. There are so many other great X-Men villains. So to start with Mr. Sinister makes so much more sense. No, this is the absolute right choice. You just because you've done Magneto a million times. Like he may still show up in the movie, who knows? But there's so many other great X-Men villains. So this makes too much sense. They cooked. So 2028, we're getting 3 MCU movies. So is that Ghost Rider? Monies might shift. Black Panther and X-Men in the same year is crazy. Crazy. Wolverine ain't happening. Well, they said, okay, there will be other cast members, right? This is not the complete team because we don't have any other male characters on the team, right? It's just Cyclops, Storm, Jean, and Rogue, right? So there's going to be more characters in the team. Maybe we get a Wolverine on the team. But then I feel like it's just, at this point now, we have the exact same team from the OG movie, right? Cyclops, Jean, Rogue, Storm, and then Wolverine. So we'll see. TBD on Wolverine. TBD on Wolverine. I think it's easier to go no Wolverine than no Magneto. I think the opposite. I think it's easier to go, well, no. Oh my God, this is now This is way too late for me to be thinking about these things. Yeah. Thank goodness X-Men's the first movie after Doomsday. It never was going to be Ghost Rider, but could you imagine how that would have turned? No, yeah, it was never. Again, everything that's basically happened with this how this is shaped together. We talked about this last time I streamed. Like this is going according to the plan. None of this is really surprising. Yeah, they're gonna do Doomsday, leading into Secret Wars, and then Secret Wars will reset the universe, reshape things, and then we're going to start the new era with X-Men being the new flagship franchise that we're going to build around. Again, I said this last time. One of the big issues the MCU faces moving forward, or faced moving forward, is the fact that with the first 3, 4, 5 phases of the MCU, they exhausted a lot of stories, right? Civil War, the Infinity Saga, Secret Invasion, Ultron, all of that. So they needed the X-Men, really, because there's so many huge X-Men stories and like Marvel universe-wide stories that you can do with the X-Men. I mean, Secret Wars, that's all that incursions and all that. That's gonna be out the window. They desperately needed the X-Men in order to continue the MCU beyond, within the next decade. You needed these characters. Now you can build a whole X-Men franchise. You can now have Wolverine, a new Wolverine doing spinning off out of this, Deadpool, like all of that. And then, of course, we'll cycle in some new, fresh Marvel characters. Again, we talked about this last time. I'm trying to think of other Marvel characters that could carry their own franchises in the way that Ant-Man and, Black Panther and all those kind of characters kind of came through and became their own thing. So they'll need to find new tentpole characters. Obviously, Spider-Man, we'll see how that factors in with Tom Holland, whether or not he's got another couple more movies in him, or they pivot to Miles or whatever. But this now solidifies the future of the MCU. They've got a killer cast, and now they can. And that's the thing about X-Men too, dude. Bro. There's so many X-Men stories that they can mine from. And ultimately, yeah, eventually they can rebuild the Avengers, and we can do Avengers vs. X-Men. Like, just opens up the possibilities. Like, we are so back. So back. Dark-skinned Storm, yeah, they were not going to mess that up. They knew too many eyeballs were going to be on them. They couldn't mess this up. MCU got to rely on X-Men and Spider-Man. There are other characters, though. I'm curious that... I'm trying to think. I'm, blanking because midnight. On who else they could use potentially as new pillar faces of the MCU. And from, a character standpoint. X-Men, Spider-Man. And again, there's always a possibility they could end up recasting and rebooting some of these, classic Avengers. It wouldn't surprise me if we get a new Iron Man, possibly. Who's more likely to be recast? Captain America or Iron Man? And he's a phenomenal actress, and I dare say the frontrunner Best Actress this year, but I don't know if I see her as Rogue. Obviously, I'm willing to wait and see. It's just a very unconventional choice. I've seen her in a couple different things now, and I'm totally convinced she could pull it off. Yeah. Totally convinced she can pull it off. Again, I just think it's a really crazy, great grab for Marvel. She is the hottest actress, maybe in the world right now. To your point, might win Best Actress. And the first big project that think about this. The first big project that she announces for herself after Obsession is a Marvel movie. Don't tell me that Marvel still don't got that pull. She could do anything right now. Her agent, my man's probably not even sleeping these past few months, and she's doing that. The first thing she announces that she's doing is a Marvel movie. MCU still runs this town, man. Scripture, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Avengers Secret Wars is actually going to be Avengers Disassembled. To some degree, maybe. It's like the last hurrah. I'm just happy that X-Men is a girls' reunion with Professor X and Sinister. A girls' mention in the year of our Lord 2026. Nova movie on the way. I definitely think we could see. So that's a good shout. I think Nova is something that could absolutely be revisited. I was saying just earlier, like, you know, again, who are going to be our Doctor Stranges, our Ant-Mans, our like new mid-tier franchises, right? I think Nova is one. Put a pin in that. I would call that now, because you need a cosmic character, right? You need a cosmic franchise to go into space and in whatever the new sort of, however they decide to rearrange the cosmic Marvel or cosmic MCU, you need a new point of view. And I think a character like Nova makes a ton of sense for that. I would not be surprised if we get a Nova movie. And that becomes fast track. 100%. Zootopia 3. Cool. Good for them. First trailer for Ahsoka 2 has been released. I don't really care who is doing that movie. I just need to actually come out so I can get a new series that lasts longer than 5 issues. Wait, I missed the context. Oh, Nova. Girls is a top 5 show of all. So I can see that. God, they cooked. Sadie Sink, Connor, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost is just 10 out of 10 casting. That's just peak. That's just peak. Did they show Starfighter stuff? I mean, they have to show a Starfighter trailer, right? They crushed it, my boy, man. She definitely looks the part. Watch them make a new Warriors Space team and have Rich lead it. It's possible. And then there's like the question of, like, again, with what characters are going to come back, right? Like, are any of the younger characters like Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, Yelena, are they going to carry over into the new era? Will we get a Black Widow movie with, you know, Florence Pugh, or Thunderbolts will continue on, or whatever? Or maybe she'll be the new, you know. Avengers is a very interesting thing. What do they do with the Avengers? Because they're not going to abandon the Avengers property, right? But what does that team look like? They gotta have Spider-Man on the Avengers. He's gotta be one of the main characters in a new Avengers team. Also, this makes me so mad that they freaking use the new Avengers moniker for Thunderbolts for like the post release renaming. Because the next Avengers movie after Secret War should just be called the New Avengers. So stupid. Dumb. Ryan Gosling plays Cade Oberyn in Star Wars Starfighter. The movie arrives in theaters on May 28, 2027. I need to see footage because I'm just not sold on this movie yet. I feel like they hit gold with Yelena. Yeah, she's arguably been the best character post Endgame that they've introduced in terms of like just being someone I actually care about and enjoy. And bring in Moondragon, best Marvel ship. I like that idea. Yeah. So many possibilities. Like that's the thing too. I mean, again, they've exhausted a lot of Avengers stories, but not that many Marvel stories. There's so many more things they can do. This is very much, you guys have been saying in chat that this is giving Frank Quietly vibes. I can see it. I wonder if they'll give us X-Men suits. Like, what are the suits gonna look like? Is it gonna be this? like a black and gold X-Men fit would go so hard. This would go so hard. And it's giving that based on this logo. Blade would be a great mid-tier character to carry a solo franchise. Oh, wait. Too soon. Too freaking soon. It's crazy. This is it fair to say that this has been better than San Diego Comic-Con for Marvel? They released the Doomsday trailer they showed at San Diego Comic-Con. They actually released it in high def. We got a sick trailer for Vision Quest, and we got the full X-Men cast reveal. Like, that's crazy. People were so mad that they felt like San Diego Comic-Con wasn't great, and then they did this. Yeah, the suits in the new X-Men 97 season 2. Oh, I may have missed those episodes. I haven't seen that one yet. That's more than fair to say. Yeah, I mean, I think X-Men by itself is bigger than anything they really did at. I mean, I guess Black Panther and, you know, Ghost Rider are things that happened. Okay, I guess Star Wars is done, so we're pretty much done for the night in terms of announcements. So, what time is it even right now? Oh, it's 12:30 at night. Good God. All right, let's kind of talk and kind of recap and close this out. But what a night. Holy cow. I don't want to have Zootopia 3 on my screen. What the heck? Wow. Wow. Did they eventually put this X-Men stuff on the Marvel Studios Twitters? No, they did not. Okay. Wow. Crushed. They crushed it, man. They crushed it. Yeah. My TLDR of this is that the MCU is very much still alive. I am more confident now in Doomsday. And like I said, I think that this new momentum that they just grabbed with X-Men is going to fuel into Doomsday. I'll tell you this. Okay, I still, for those who don't know, I have this bet thing with whether or not Doomsday will make more money than Brand New Day or whatever. I still don't think at this point that Doomsday will be able to catch up with Brand New Day from a talk about a box office standpoint. Just because I think Brand New Day is just it exploded so far beyond people's imaginations. But I think it's now on the table. If Doomsday is good with the hype that it now has behind it, because it's going to push us forward into the MCU into Secret Wars and beyond. And it already has enough hype as it is. This new trailer is going to pop really well. I think it's a much better trailer. I think it's on the board now that Doomsday could end up still being just as big, if not bigger than Spider-Man. It's possible. Get ready to eat some teriyaki chicken with ketchup. I think it's possible. I really now think it. A couple days ago I would have said no chance. I think it's now possible. I think it is now very much on the board. Unless it's bad, then that would suck. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Marvel's quality of control won't let that happen. I do think Doomsday not having IMAX will hinder it a tiny bit, but it will still do really well. The thing is, though, Spider-Man didn't have IMAX, right? And that didn't factor at all in its ability to make all the money it's made. The thing that is working in Doomsday's favor, obviously the Dune doesn't help, right? Dune coming out at the same time, but Dune's gonna get drowned out by this movie. And it is still on the board that Dune could move its release date. Who knows? It's entirely possible. It's possible that Dune could back out last minute. Which if that happened, then Doomsday is in the clear. But the thing that helps Doomsday is the Christmas holiday season, right? It's the same thing that helped The Force Awakens break all the records it did, because everyone's off of work for like a week or two. And so those weekdays are crazy. And then Christmas is the following week after Doomsday comes out. So people will come back like the weekend and see it. And especially again, if it's good. Like if it's great, people are like, oh, you got to see it again. There's things you missed, Easter eggs, right? So yeah, so many possibilities here. What was Ryan saying about Spider-Man that you? I didn't see that at all. And there's still like again a lot of rumblings about whether or not we'll get a version of Spider-Man in Doomsday. Because we might need to see that incursion happen, like of Toby's world or something. But interesting. This is too late at night for me to be this wired up, yelling about Marvel movies. Dune has IMAX screens already, yeah. But I think Dune, like it should be good. It should be excellent, but it's gonna get drowned out by Doomsday. It ain't got this kind of motion. What's up, Echo? Good to see you. Doomsday trailer was amazing. Hell, answer to me, yeah. Grokky Docky says Ryan says something in the Hugh clip, Deadpool and Spider-Man something, or rather at the very start of the Hugh reveal. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna get some sort of Spider-Man action in this movie, for sure. I don't think Tom Holland's gonna be in this movie. I think he'll be in Secret Wars. Because I feel like if Tom Holland was gonna be in this movie, like in any real capacity, we'd know that already. I haven't read the leaks, but I just feel like if he was in it, they'd be telling us he's in it. I think we'll hear about Spider-Verse. I know that there was like a leaked trailer that dropped today for Beyond the Spider-Verse, but the Spider-Verse is owned by Sony, so they would not be here. And that has nothing to do with the MCU, so it won't be here. I'll spend the $40 in 10 hours on the Doomsday binge. I've probably seen Dune like at a different time. I wonder if you could understand what he said because the crowd just goes crazy. Dude, the crowd popped for Adam Driver, man. They lost their minds, man. Do you think Tom gets the black suit in Secret Wars? Would it be Venom or just a black suit? I could see that happening as a way to acknowledge the original Secret Wars. That'd be very cool. It's kind of like the biggest thing that happens in that OG one. So, entirely possible. I have no idea what to expect from Secret Wars, man. I mean, apart from, the Hickman Secret Wars, but I think, like, man, like if they do the thing where it's like every other act, like Ben Affleck's Daredevil might show up or whatever, like who knows? Secret Wars could be insane. Kevin Stills at Jews, he said recently that it was a trend for Driver to say no to everything only to announce him here. Yeah. And the thing is, like, people gotta understand, like, for the film snobs who are like, death of superhero movies, all that. Like, the MCU has had enough respectability that like, so many great actors have come through and died in Marvel movies because it's not beneath them. Like, Kate Blanchett coming in and doing, like, Thor Ragnarok. No one looked down on her for doing that. These are not bad films. They're not making, slop. I still say the worst MCU movies are still better than a lot of like crap that Hollywood puts out. You know what I mean? So, and I think you go back to like when Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen did the original X-Men. I think it really set a precedent for the fact that these films were going to be treated with respect. Like that first X-Men movie is so important. I would argue it's like one of the most important movies of the 21st century. I don't think it's like one of the best superhero movies of all time or anything like that, but it's so important. They got major Hollywood actors, respected thespians in that film. It was taken seriously, right? And they took a property that is wild and imaginative and managed to make a really cool, grounded take on it that worked as a movie and set the precedent for then Sam Raimi's Spider-Man to come in and do it more colorful, closer to comic book style superhero movie that then opened the floodgates to everything that came after. But that's why, like, again, you're seeing like really good actors like do these movies because A, yeah, it's a paycheck. B, it's not like their career is going to suffer because they were in an MCU movie. Plenty of careers have been blossomed because of these movies or whatever. X-Men has that culture, pop culture. Yeah, and a lot of these people, you know, a lot of these actors are nerds too. These are people like some people are fans of X-Men. They may have grown up with the cartoon or read some comics or whatever. So it's like some of them like, or this is something that they wanted to do, you know? The days of, you know, the Batman and Robins of the world are long behind us. We are in a golden age of comic book media. What's up, Near? So this was huge, man. They brought it. They brought it. D23. Holy cow. I'm assuming we didn't get anything else from Star Wars because I mean Starfighter and Ahsoka, and I didn't see any major like Star Wars Episode 10 news. So yeah. Guess Star Wars is just Star Wars. I'm glad they got Indy. That's right place, right time casting. Yeah, for sure. Like what a coup. I was playing Fortnite. No opinions in the casting besides Indy. Surprised she's Rogue. We'll get her as a Southern Belle. Maybe not. I think it'll work. I think she's good. She's. They really don't miss with MCU casting, man. I can't think of too many roles for prominent characters in the MCU where I'm like, man, they missed on that one. That's one of the things I could safely say. They've been just like consistently strong. First X movie was good. X2 was even better. I have nostalgia for those films being through. Nice, same. Super nostalgic. I wonder when these movies will not be in cinematic universe. Yes, there will always be a Spider-Man movie coming out, but we are almost 2 decades of the MCU and they're not slowing down yet. The thing is, right, the MCU succeeded because they brought the experience of comics to the cinema, right? The interconnected universe, the reliance on like telling these big stories from the comics, right? Pulling from, you know, Ultron over here, Civil War over here, Winter Soldier over here, Infinity Saga, Infinity Gauntlet over here, right? Which in these stories have in the comics stood the test of time. So there's no reason why these great stories can't be told here. That's the thing that's different about superhero cinema now compared to back in the day. They were just out here making adaptations of Batman and Superman or whatever, but they weren't really digging into the comics and pulling and mining from the comics and being faithful to it the way they are now. So there's no reason to believe, as long as they continue to stay on the cutting edge and really focus on, again, quality over quantity, they have stories and characters for days. Even a character like Spider-Man, dude, like we've barely scratched the surface of Spider-Man stories that can be told. And even though they've made a bunch of X-Men movies already, we're getting Sinister for the first time, really. You know what I mean? And there are authentic X-Men things that we haven't really touched yet. And plenty of X-Men characters we haven't seen yet in live action, like Magic. Well, we guess we saw Magic technically, but yeah. A ton of characters. So, sky's the limit. MCU has always had good casting, but they stopped following up on the characters. Hercules, Blade, whoever Harry Styles was. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god, there was the yawn. That's the sign that we gotta wrap this up here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Anybody who's new, welcome to the channel. It's good to see you guys. My name's Chris. Talk about comics occasionally, comic book related things, and I'll have a video up this week interviewing Joseph Illidge writer, editor, worked on Static Shock, Batman Beyond, Batman comics as well. Milestone, so look out for that. And hopefully I'll get some time this week, hopefully, to sit down and record this Spider-Man video, talk about Spider-Man film franchise and why it's been so successful. Hopefully. And occasionally I do live streams whenever we have events like this. So I appreciate you guys being here hanging out. The Star Fox mentioned, yeah, bro. Rogue fights Binary, not Captain Marvel. Eternals 2, never gonna happen. Seeing Patrick and Ian use X-Men to basically retire actors and superheroes paycheck to have the freedom of choice. Yeah, they make good money. Again, it's like these scripts are good. You know, like they ain't making slop movies. Great stream? Question mark. Oh, exclamation. It was like, was this a great stream? I don't think so. No, this is a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. I'm hyped. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight because I have so much energy, partially because of X-Men and also because of the matcha. So I'll have to figure out a way to get to sleep tonight. Would have preferred an actor that has a more whimsiness for Sinister. Adam Driver, not my fave, but let's see. Yeah, I'm willing to give him a chance. Yeah, I think he's fully capable of doing Sinister justice for sure. Driver's got some range, man. See what I did there? I don't know if I did anything. At one point, you need to do a tier list ranking of the MCU movies. Oh yeah, that's definitely happening. Yeah, I'm gonna do my an MCU tier list for sure. I know I made one a while back, but I haven't revisited it in a while. But I will do a tier list for sure. So you guys can yell at me and say that I have bad opinions. I don't think I have too many controversial MCU takes. I think I'm pretty middle of the road. I'm not a contrarian in that way. But I do want to talk about Spider-Man and just yeah. Tyler, how's that thumbnail going, buddy? How's that new thumbnail going? What do you think Jonathan Major's thinking right now? That situation is so messy, I don't even know if I want to touch that. That's one of those subjects I just genuinely, I don't even know if I want to. It's just messy. I'm happy for Destin Daniel Cretton, though. Because he was supposed to direct the Avengers Kang Dynasty, and they kicked him off. Well, he didn't kick off, but things shifted, so he moved over. But the fact that he got Spider-Man was a pretty good consolation prize, so. And he crushed it, so. I have a very controversial movie at number 1. Wait, what was number 1 on your list, Chet? Thumbnail's done. I think Sean's asleep, so I don't know what he wants to do. And you have to lead with this. Sorry, I got to put my producer hat on. There's no way I would not. This is significantly bigger news than Star Wars Marvel comic slop. I'm sorry, I don't call it slop because it hasn't come out yet, but you know what I mean. Guardians 2, that might be like. The thing is, I wouldn't be my number 1 MCU movie, but it's one of those films that has just such deeply emotional themes. And some scenes that really transcend the MCU. That I can definitely understand it being someone's favorite MCU movie. It's not my favorite, but I get it. All that stuff with Yondu, brother. It's very divisive. People who dislike it don't have a soul. I'll just say it like that. I'll let you know my opinion on it. I like Guardians 2 a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite of the movies, but it's between that one and the first one. Kevin Smith comics and the Big 2-6 is slop. Actually, you're right. I have a take that should I give the take now about this? I feel like the answer to the Marvel Star Wars thing is like it's so obvious. Should I just say what I want to say now and just give my piece on this? Because I feel like there's such an obvious answer to this. Like, who should have wrote that? Howard the Duck. Wait, what? Love and Thunder is 100% the worst. Thank you, Robert. Yes. Love and Thunder is the worst MCU movie. Kieran Gillen? I mean, yeah, sure. But I feel like Charles Soule would have been my first thought. Like, Charles Soule has been the most consistent contributor to Star Wars comics and Star Wars literature over the last like 10 years. And has also done some good work in Marvel. That would have been the first. I mean, I don't know if he didn't want to do it or something, but like he would have been the first person I went to for this. Like the Vader comics, the mainline books, yeah, like for sure. So I just don't know where the Kevin Smith of it all came in. That literally makes me less interested. Like, I don't know if it's me getting older and just so like jaded where it's like I'm not like the idea of these action figures being smashed together does nothing for me, right? Like 10-year-old me would be freaking out about this. But now I'm just like, okay. But I think I would have been so much more interested in it if it was a creative team that I felt more confident at delivering something pretty special with this. David Marquez, I like a lot. This art is just like very flat and fine. You know what I mean? Doesn't light my world on fire. But you lost me at no disrespect to Kevin Smith. I know he's probably watching. But disrespect. But like you lost me at Kevin Smith. Like I have zero interest in a Kevin Smith written script in 2026. Or whenever he wrote this. Gillen wrote the best Star Wars Marvel comics, though IMO, and has better track record in Marvel and Soul. What was Gillen's claim to fame with the Star Wars comics? Because I would put Soule's Vader over anything. I can't remember what Gillen wrote for Star Wars, though. I'm blanking. And also Charles Soule like basically helped shepherd the initial phase of the High Republic too. Like that first Light of Jedi book is great. Like I would not be mad at Kieran Gillen, obviously, but I'm saying yeah. You were the beginning of Vader? Did he? I thought it was always Soule. And Vader down. Gillen wrote after Aaron on the main title. Soule also did the whatchamacallit, the Poe Dameron book. Did he do Phasma? I can't remember. But also his novels, his Star Wars novels are great. Even if you don't want to read the rest of the High Republic, I highly recommend the first book, Light of the Jedi. It'll probably make you want to read the rest of the High Republic, but there's so much crap. Like it got overwhelming because the High Republic launched with like multiple books, novels, and then multiple comic book series at the same time. And the comics were. It was cool thing about the High Republic was you had these novels, but then like, and they were introducing all these new concepts and vehicles and characters, but then alongside them you had the comics to give you like the actual visuals of the things you were reading in the books. That part was cool. It was very immersive. I will say that it was an interesting experiment. It sucks that the first thing they decided to adapt from that was the Acolyte, which divisive. What this really needed was some Phil Noto covers. Ash, I'm gonna need you to do me a huge favor, okay? I did not give you permission to be in my head. So I'm gonna need you to have to get up out of there, okay? Because I was thinking the exact same thing. It's all pretty much separated the line once they moved from A New Hope to the Empire era. Yeah, I loved that particular era personally. Some leaked footage of Starfighter is out there. Star Wars Starfighter. I don't think there's anything they can do to make me care about this, bro. Just being honest. Yeah, I don't think they put it on. Are you gonna be on the Palace Show tomorrow? I have not been invited to the Palace Show, no. I was not invited! Interesting that Green Gray is going to be practically the youngest X-Man when she's Professor X's first student. Is she the youngest of those cast members? Oh, I guess so. I didn't even think about that. Gonna be weird when they adapt Onslaught. Ooh, give it to me, though. Give it to me. Have a good night, Jet. Appreciate you. Let me wrap it up here shortly because I have to go to bed at some point, like now. This was man, so much to chew on. Thanks for being there. Yeah, English. Thanks for being here, man. Am I watching Lanterns this weekend? Duh. Like, yeah. I'll be watching Lanterns when it airs every Sunday night. I am an HBO connoisseur. Yeah, I'll be watching Lanterns. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. You'll find my Lanterns thoughts there. Maybe I'll make a video at some point on Lanterns if I can find the time. Again, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream that I just have a lot going on in my personal life right now, so that's why I'm not making a lot of videos at the moment. When I get a chance to make videos, I do. Again, I'll have an interview next week that'll be here. But if you want my like immediate thoughts about things, including Spider-Man twerking, you can find that on Twitter. Good night, Tyler. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here as well, guys. Because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's like literally 1 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta go to bed, and just try to get some rest. But this was a lot of fun. But thank you guys for being here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep an eye out for new stuff coming up when it comes out. Next time we have a big event like this, I'll do a live stream again, and we'll come hang out again. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.